This is the No Offense But the podcast, and I'm your host Shakem Jake, here with my co-host Jay Brown.
What's up?
And we got a special guest in the building tonight. Yes, sir, we got a special guest. We're going to bring him in a little bit. So, since the last time we was on, we had a good conversation, episode 6. To remind people, I am still in fucking Facebook jail. I've got 4 days to go. So, next week, y'all gonna get 3 episodes on Facebook, back to back to back to back to back. I know people probably tired of hearing me say that shit on the live streams. Facebook jail.
The trifecta.
Yeah, fucking Zuckerberg. You fucking pissant. You motherfucker, you.
Oh, God.
That shit, man. They get anybody and everybody on Facebook. You can say just the smallest shit. Chick with a dick. Next thing you know, you getting fucking banned.
I told my brother, I'm going to beat you up because he put a picture of my nephew flipping off the camera. I said, I'm going to beat you up. Next thing you know, I'm getting a 30 days. 30 days for saying beat you up.
Oh,
soft
my
ass
God.
niggas, bro.
Yeah, they be on some bullshit.
Violated Facebook rules of bullying.
Hell yeah. Yes. So, this week, I really didn't pick nobody to give a toast to. Really didn't have nobody in mind. So this week I'm gonna give an actual toast to the whole fucking Colts defense line because y'all looking dangerous right now. I will give y'all that. So
I can just say
cheers.
fuck the Colts.
Yeah, I just look Eagles
Fly, Eagles, fly. You see the Eagles jersey on? We play all this year. I can't wait. It's in Nap, and I'm going to be the most obnoxious. I'll probably get in a fight. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna purposely get in a fight, but it's probably gonna happen because I'm
got the D, man.
Bro, they gonna get the Eagles D. The fuck, we're gonna get this D.
Cheers to that Colts defense.
And cheers to the Eagles running offense, running game because we're gonna run all over that.
We're
gonna run all over that Colts defense, nigga.
All the way back to your own end zone.
They look. They run game look pretty nice this year.
Hey.
I'm gonna say that.
Hey,
and
we also got a running back who's a quarterback. So
we got 2 Pro Bowl.
I'm wearing him right now, bro. That boy.
Man,
2 Pro
I just hope
Bowl
he don't
defenders on the line.
Yeah.
1 Pro Bowl linebacker. 2 Pro Bowl defensive backs.
And that's gonna suck when y'all still don't make the playoffs.
I hope they do. I'm not even a big Coast fan.
Look,
I'm a West Coast fan.
Bro, I just gotta talk my shit about the Colts.
You know, I'm Raiders, 49ers, Rams.
And see, I'm an Eagles fan just because of McNabb and Terrell Owens.
Yeah. See, now I was an Eagles fan back in that era. I will say I was a huge Eagles.
Yeah,
it was just something about McNabb.
Bro, McNabb is a dog, bro.
Yep.
And what was he went to Minnesota?
No, that was Culpepper.
Yeah, it's Culpepper.
Yeah,
that was Culpepper.
I liked him too.
Yeah, Culpepper was a bad
Where did
motherfucker
McNabb
too.
go after the Eagles? He didn't go to Tennessee, did he?
Was it? No.
I'm not good with the football shit, bro.
I don't remember where McNabb.
I can't remember where he went, but he went. And he did pretty good up until it's time to lay it down. But
yeah, T.O.
shout out to him, man. Fucking.
And then when Mike Vick, when Mike Vick came back, boy, I was really
quickest
excited, bro.
Quarterback in the fucking game. He burned motherfuckers.
You know what, bro? I'm honestly upset because I didn't brag enough when we won the Super Bowl. I had all these niggas on my head all year, all this, and I did not brag enough. I was too humble. I was too humble, bro. I did not talk my shit enough. Bro.
We've talked about this before, though. The most underrated dual threat quarterback was Cordell Stewart.
Oh yeah, Cordell Stewart, man.
That motherfucker. He was, I believe, the first quarterback in NFL history to rush for and throw for 10 in one season. 10 touchdowns.
Yeah, I was too geeked when the Rams fucking won, though.
Shit.
I was happy as fuck. I was like, yes, give us one.
They stacked
it. They stacked the fuck out of that team.
Cool. I'd have been cool with Burrow winning that shit, though.
Yeah. Either way, it would win.
But I personally don't think Matt Stafford is a Hall of Fame quarterback just because.
No, not just because he won one quarterback. Matt Hasselbeck won.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's like saying Nick Foles is a Hall of Famer because he won a Super Bowl. Like, I like Nick Foles. Don't get it twisted, but
I think the reason why they say Stafford is because he's been shit this last decade. He finally.
But you gotta
did
think,
something.
bro. Like he was only good because of he had a line and some weapons. If Detroit would have gave him that,
Oh yeah.
he probably had one or two more.
Oh, yeah.
He'd probably have one or two.
But
But that's just my opinion.
Really, the only weapon he had was what Suh and fucking Megatron.
Any other position.
That's it.
Okay. The most
I
important.
mean, he
thing,
had Reggie Bush at one point,
Yeah.
but he was also.
You got scheme for a quarterback. I mean, for example, if you want to run a gun and you're a pocket passer, you ain't gonna work. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got to give the guy a line and weapons. The quarterback's got to have all that. Yes, it's the most important position.
I'll tell you,
You gotta have
one,
a defense though. Defense.
I'll tell you one quarterback who royally pissed me off. Derek fucking Carr. You son of a bitch.
Hey.
You just watch one just fucking.
They extended him.
Fuck a whole season away.
Can I say one thing though? A lot of Colts fans were trying to tell me that Carson was their guy, and I kept trying to tell these motherfuckers. I watched this motherfucker for 4 years. He's not your guy. He's nobody's guy. Washington's gonna find out. He's not their guy, bro.
He's not.
Yep.
I mean, but you never know though.
But he didn't. Okay, he had a good season, and everyone was like, "Oh well." He, if you check
statistically,
you check his statistics from when he was at the Eagles, and I was like, cool, yeah, I get that he did. But if you guys go deep down and watch the games and see where his interceptions and fumbles came, it came at clutch moments or game time situations,
right?
Like game on the line situations. Yeah, he had 7 or 8 interceptions. 2 or 3 of those were the Ravens game that they let them come back when they were down 21 points. And they end up winning that game. Another interception was literally the fourth quarter for a game-winning drive. Like, bro, when the game's on the line, he fucks up, bro.
Pick 6.
And why I hate Carson so much is because I think that year he had his horrible season and I think he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
I think he did that shit on purpose.
Not only that, but he made some bad decisions when he threw the ball. You got T.Y. Hilton wide open on the sidelines, and you throw deep. You got Jonathan Taylor wide open in the flat, and you throw deep. Mm-hmm. You get Jonathan Taylor. Everybody knows you get Jonathan Taylor in open field. But that's the thing, man. And he's going to score.
If you don't get you guys, honestly, as much as I hate to say this, these guys got a defense now. And if you get another couple weapons on the offensive, on the offensive side, bro, you guys really could win a Super Bowl.
They got to get receivers.
I think they wasted a lot of cap space.
But I don't know. Who's your quarterback now? Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
We'll see. You know what he did to Atlanta? He got there, but he fucked that up
too. They only have...
I will say I trust in Ryan to do the right thing because he's forefront now. Right. You out there in the open now. Yeah. You got something to prove. Atlanta loved the fuck out of him, though. But they was ready to see him go.
On the offensive side of the ball, they got a left tackle that spot started last year. A right guard that spot started last year, if that, and one wide receiver, no proven tight end. It's not the same offense. You know what I'm saying?
You want beer, bro?
I'm straight. I don't usually drink, bro. I'm a smoker.
Yeah, I feel that.
And if I do drink, it's
I'm worried about that offensive side of the ball.
I've been slowing down a little bit myself, though.
I just be smoking.
I be so fucking tired.
What do you think? What do you think about Jalen Hurts? Because I got my opinions on Jalen.
Yes.
You think?
Yes, he needs to go elsewhere. Either that or they need to rebuild around him.
Howie, if you're watching this, you suck. Especially at fucking the draft. You fucking suck. I know you ain't going. You might not watch this, but if someone gives this to Howie, let him know.
I feel like Joe Burrow either needs to go elsewhere or get a team built around him. They need to destroy the rebuild.
Howie, way Howie is...
Cincinnati took care of business this offseason. They rebuilt that offensive line.
Yeah.
The way Howie... The trade with the Saints and how he's about to draft... It just shows that he does not have faith in Jalen Hurts. He's about to draft another fucking quarterback.
Right.
That's all right.
But no, I like Jalen, though.
Yeah,
I think they need to get. I think they need to have more faith in him. Our fan base is almost as worse as the fucking Indianapolis.
Yeah.
You want Jalen Hurts to take
Bro,
over?
I hate the niggas in my group. Like I really do. Bro, that's part of the reason why I get banned because I be talking shit to these motherfuckers on Bird Gang, the Bird Gang group. But fuck them niggas, bro. They be pissing
Jalen
me
Hurts to
off.
take off, do an interstate trade.
Wait, what?
Yeah, interstate trade.
What's it, bro? I'm sorry, I'm not.
Trading to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Oh, you said interstate. Okay, I get what you're saying. Nah, bro, fuck
Nah.
that. I want
I mean-
Jalen. Nah, fuck that. I want Jalen, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like if
We
they
need to get rid of
That
Rager.
will make Jalen
I
Hurts
feel
a
like if they
superstar.
was to keep
Rieger or
him,
whatever the fuck his name is. I wish we would have never got rid of Aguilar. I fucking love Nelson.
I feel like
Yeah, he was
if
a good receiver.
they want to keep him, they got to build around him.
But I'll give him this. This was his first year, full year.
I'll
of
tell
playing.
you what the problem
If he
is.
sucks this year, I might have to say
What the problem is
Offensive
with these new quarterbacks that's
head
coming
coach.
in, the NFL system is not talking to the previous coaches.
or not.
Because if they talk to the previous coaches, they would know exactly what to give these dudes.
Like I
That's
said,
like Joe
system-
Burrow. They
system
knew.
fit.
They reached out and they like, well, we're gonna put this guy here. We're gonna get rid of OBJ.
Yeah.
But Burrow
But
was
did
mad
you
about
see-
that. He was pissed.
But you see how it worked out for OBJ.
Oh yeah, he got on.
Yeah,
Now,
it worked out perfect for
He
him.
probably won't get on again. But he ain't even been picked up yet.
No,
He
ain't gonna.
I think the Rams may
out.
pick him up, but
He's
they
out
going
till what,
Bro,
November?
if Devontae Smith
Yeah.
does not get
Yeah.
bigger, he's a stick, bro. He's good,
Yeah.
but he needs to get a little. Bro, he looks like a little kid out there because he is a kid.
I feel like with OBJ, they don't want to re-sign right now. When they figure out what's really going to go down with his situation, that's when they're going to put a number out there, and it's not going to be what he wants.
No.
So it's going to be on him to either do I want to play or do I want to be fucking arrogant like I have been these last couple of years. Now, given being with the Rams, they brought him down a peg or two, which actually worked in their fucking favor.
You want to smoke it? No. I'll be.
for it.
Boy, when I say I be smoking,
I
my
blow.
Boy,
I'm
we get
waiting
higher
on-
than giraffe pussy in this
I
motherfucker.
ain't gonna
boy.
say his name, but I'm waiting on this slow motherfucker
Oh
now.
yeah, we already know, cuz. We already know.
He know who he is. He be watching my
Shit.
shit.
Bro, you could. All you had it, bro.
It's my boy though. A guy I get
I
my
feel
shit
it.
from. We been.
I was
we
just
been
saying, all
locked
you
in
got to
for
do is
years.
say the word, bro. Regardless of your situation, all you got to do is say the word.
We talked about it though. I'm locked in with homie. That's my
I feel
day
it.
one.
Hey,
I'm locked
loyalty
in.
is something, bro. But loyalty can.
And see, when it comes
Too
to a
much
lot of
loyalty,
people,
boy.
I have a lot of people hit me up like, "Hey, I got this, I got that, I got this," and they be like,
I
"Man,
feel
I just
that.
don't fuck with you, bro. I be
Oh,
sketchy
no.
about people."
Oh, people think I'm a snitch
just letting
and
the
this and
motherfucker
that,
know
and
shit
I'm
down
just
the
like,
way,
I know
you know what I
better.
mean?
bro, you feel me,
I
niggas?
know.
So I just let niggas talk because at the end of the day, bro, people are gonna form an opinion about you. Like I told you, whether the truth is slapping them in the face, because especially if the truth is slapping them in the face, because now they don't want to be admitted, they don't want to be proven wrong.
Yeah,
So now they're really like, nah, no, I still think the way I think.
babe. You want to hit this? Hell, I didn't.
Bro, I didn't even think, bro, we
Lord.
We'll
See,
get niggas,
and
right?
this is what it's about. This is what the show is built on. We
just talking,
we
bro,
just
chopping it up.
Get out of here.
You
Chop
might
it
as
the
well.
fuck up.
I've always said I should just be, because it's like everyone's like, well, you funny, you should be on a podcast, you should do this, and I'm just like, bro, I just be talking about a lot of shit that
Just hit it.
just hit
You
that
missed
shit.
out on the whole thing. Hit it. Go for it.
I mean, I didn't say fire in the hole like I should have. Fire in the hole. We good now.
This is like the barbershop without the clippers.
You feel me? And I
That's
fuck with
what
that
this
because
is.
I like to. You know me. I like to talk,
Now,
and
the
I'll talk
way-
about everything.
The way it started off, so I don't want
Weak
to.
ass lungs.
I don't want to throw no shade on my previous co-host because he did help bring in the first 8 episodes and the first 2 or 3 episodes of the second season. I'm not gonna
Shout out
not
him.
gonna shit talk, shout out, whatever. But the way we like came into this, it was more of like pen on paper shit, and I'm like, you know what? Don't nobody want to hear no pre-planned pen on paper.
No, that's boring because you
This
can
is
tell that.
fucking boring. It
I
was
don't
like the
scripted
fucking
shit.
Daily
Man.
Show with Trevor Noah type shit.
Like I always said, if I'm ever on a reality TV show, do not give me a script. Let me be me.
Right. But what fucked it up
You
for
can
me
give
for...
me, you can give me ideas, but let me be me.
What fucked
Exactly.
it up? What
Be
fucked
real.
it up for my last co-host though is he wanted to think of this as like a party. Like he was getting
Like the swagger.
wasted. And it's like, yo, hold the fuck on, bro.
Man, you gonna be annoyed about me? I'm coughing and smoking this weed.
He was doing frat boy shit. So it's like, hold on, bro. I can't hang with you on that. I'm on here chasing him, getting drunk as fuck. Like we damn near can't even finish the episode. Like holy shit, it was one. I jumbled the whole fucking ending of the shit. He's like, I gotta say that again. Like it was some fucked up shit. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Still turned out to be a good episode, but fuck. But it's like, man, nah, I can't keep doing that. And then I didn't put him out. He exited himself. I didn't hear from him for like damn near 3 weeks. Really, when I called him to go to fuck off about some extra shit, that's like first time I talked to him since he walked off the show. So it's
no
like,
offense, but
yeah.
Tyler,
I'm not mad. Yeah, I'm not
did.
mad about it. But honestly, there has been a bunch of people that watch the show and listen to it, and they're like, "Hey, dog, you got to get rid of him." So it kind of worked out in its own favor. He walked away from it.
Right.
No hard feelings, whatever. But this is where I'm at now. It's like, man, fuck. This is a fucking conversation. This is what it was intended to be.
Bro, we just talking.
This is real shit. If you get offended, fuck you.
Because I'm unapologetically me, bro. I used to worry about so much.
That's why I wanted you on here so bad. Because I'm like, man, this nigga Daimon, nigga, he I fuck with homie. And it's Daimon. It's not Damien.
No, it's Daimon.
Daimon.
Yeah, it's Daimon.
Daimon. I say Daimon.
But hey, bro, honestly, bro, I don't even, bro. Everyone's like, oh, you should be offended and mad, but I'm like, nah, bro. I don't even get mad. Bro, I had this old lady I worked with for a year. And I told her for almost like 3 to 6 months straight, like, my name's Damon. And she would call me Damien. And it got to the point where I just, bro, I still answer to Damien sometimes. But now I'm like, I answer to him. I'm like, yo, my name's Damon. And then was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, nah, it's cool. Like,
I be like that.
My mom fucked everybody's head up, bro. She put, my name is spelled Daimon. And when you look at it, motherfuckers be like Damien. But nah, it's Daimon. Now, if it was I if they're after the M, then it'd be Damien. Because I know some Damiens. I know some Damiens who would spell it Damian or D. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm Damon. Like, if she would have put a Y, then they would have been stupid as hell. They'd be like, some motherfuckers be like, bro, it's Damon. Like, I'm like, thank you. You're intelligent. But most people are like Damien. Like, I've had motherfuckers who know me 6-7 years, and like sometimes they won't even call me by my first name because they don't really know it. They'll just say Knee, Mr. Knee. Back in the day, they called me Fat Sack, like fucking all this other shit.
I used to be like that about my last name because when you look at my last name,
Wills.
Yeah. But most people see it on paper and they like Willis.
Yeah.
Ronald Willis.
And I'm like, hold the fuck on.
What you talking about, Willis?
Because I take pride in my last name. Like my last name
Spam on his jersey.
Right. And they spelled my son's last name wrong on his fucking jersey. I'm like, yo. And Arsenic didn't even notice it until I said something. Because I'm like a stickler for that. But because over in Anderson, the Will's name is a fucking household name. Anybody you run into in Anderson, they somehow related to the Willses. So my Anderson
but my name is rare.
Like
my last name.
But it's like, I see the shit, and then motherfuckers that say it. So like Sprint, when I call Sprint, they like Mr. Willis. So I don't even bother. Like, right. That way, if y'all file some credit shit against me, I can dispute the fuck out of it. You want to hear some stupid shit? You want to hear some stupid shit? I kid you not, bro. High school basketball. I was getting announced in the basketball game. Mind you, my last name is Knee. You're Knee. Knee. Not only did this nigga call me Damien, this motherfucker had the nerve to... Bro! Bro, I'm on the bench, I'm starting, and they're like, number 43, Daimon Knee, and I literally looked at this dude, and I was like, you mean to tell me you read the paper? You gotta read it. You mean to tell me you read the paper? Not only did you mispronounce my first name, but, bro, you don't know your body parts? You don't, bro, and I think it was Blackford. I want to say it was Blackford High School. I don't know if I asked you
Shout out Blackford. Y'all doing something.
I don't know if I asked you this before or not, but your people is Knees Electric.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
See, my issue
I feel like you may have told me that before.
I mean, I don't. No disrespect, I don't affiliate with them. Like I always.
That was you that was telling me about.
I always,
I asked you that before.
I always promote them. I always tell people to go. But like, as far as like working for them, they just use my last name because of my grandpa. Right. So my grandpa originally started Knees Electrical Service, and then after he retired, my cousin Levi took over or whatever. Right. Because when my grandpa retired I&M, he just did this on the side like that was his business, right. And then he grew it like just word of mouth. So people would call Larry Knee, like right. We know. And then my cousin grew it, and that's where you see all the billboards and the vans all wrapped and stuff.
It's two names that, like, if I ask people about electrical shit, they either say Knees or they say Strasball.
Yeah, which shout out to Levi. He does his thing, I got nothing but love.
I know they got some Chrysler contracts.
Oh, right, yeah.
They got some Chrysler.
Yeah, they
that's telling you shit when you get a Chrysler contract. It's like, yo.
Yeah, they definitely doing their thing, and I'm just electrical work. Everyone's like, bro, why don't you, bro? That's this. Nah, bro, it's just not me. That's them. That was my grandpa. That was them. And like some parts of me like wishes I would have did a lot more, listen to my grandpa more on that kind of stuff. But at the same time, bro, I'm meant to be doing what I'm doing now.
My mom was a journeyman, so like the electrical shit come natural to me. That was her thing, and somehow it became my shit. So like anything house electrical I can fuck with. I don't like we needed our plugs fixed. I could have did that shit, but I didn't want to. For one, I couldn't get my fat ass in the crawl space, and for two, I just was fucking lazy.
All that wiring replaced.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Dad,
the wiring to the receptacles.
At RCA for
but I was.
Thing I know is how to fucking.
I'm mostly self-taught. Like I learned some shit from my mom, and then most of the shit is like self-taught. Like I do radio installs and wiring and all that shit, and I can rewire a fucking house, but I don't want to go to school for it. I can go to school for free. I can do it through Chrysler, but I don't want to do it because I'm gonna spend my 2 years working and going to school and following a motherfucker around the plant, not doing shit, just watching or being the fucking grunt. I don't want to do that shit, bro. Now if I went to General Motors, I'd be in that motherfucker quick. 18 months.
I just feel like
18 months.
I'm meant to be like in any type of occupation where I talk to people, whether that's like right now I'm a bartender.
Entertainment.
That too. Like I do obviously music. I do music.
Have you tried going to college? Have you like done it?
Yeah. So when I graduated high school, I went to Cincinnati State. I was gonna play soccer, bro. I had scholarships to play soccer. Right. I just fucked my life up.
I'm saying recently.
Recently, no, bro. I have not.
Man, you need to go do some social work shit. That's what you need to do.
Bro, that's
the best anger management.
Hold on, that's crazy that you said that, because like I told you, I hired a life coach.
Right.
And honestly, we were going back and forth about this, like your true north. So like if you go north, you're gonna go straight north to the North Pole.
Right.
And then there was magnetic north. You go magnetic north, you try to go north with magnetic north. You're going to go north, but you're going to veer off 300. You're going to be 300 miles away from true north. So where he was talking about, he said, so what's your true north? What's your main goals? And what's your magnetic north? What's stopping you from, doing that? Boy, that was one session, bro, and that just completely tore my head all the way up. Yep. So now I'm like, because he was like, even as a little kid, what you were meant to do, that's what you was meant to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, everyone wants to be an NBA, NBA star, blah, blah, blah. He said, sports is what he said, a coach, assistant coach, a trainer. He said, you're supposed to be doing this. And he said, you're blocking your blessings right now.
I remember my mom telling me shit.
In this position.
And I just feel like I need to be with like teens, somewhere. Right. But I need to get me right first, though. Right. That's why I'm doing this. Because like I already see it in my kids, and I'm not about to have no disrespectful kids, and I'm not about to have them spiral out of control.
Exactly.
And I also know that as parents, we can't really control what our kids do, but we can give them those tools, because my parents gave them those tools. I still did some fuck shit and had to learn, but now that I'm older, I'm still using those tools that they gave me, and I had to go through some shit to,
You know what I mean?
Right. What'd you say?
Teach them young. You control what they do by raising them right.
Right, yeah.
So, you don't let them run out of control when they're young, so they're not out of control when they're older.
I was supposed to be a
I feel
fucking lawyer. That's what I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be a lawyer. I could have
You
been.
so
I could have been.
I mean, what society?
I know my law and shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what comes natural to me. But I don't want to live through my parents' dream type shit.
That's why.
So I was like, basketball. I'm gonna be a fucking basketball player. And given I was decent with the ball. I was decent. I was a sharpshooter. I could take it to the motherfucker. I could take it up the lane. Right. I was cold with it.
And see, so was I, bro. But I didn't think I was.
I got hurt.
That was my problem. I didn't think I was.
I got hurt.
Confidence.
Yeah, man.
I hyperextended my knee. Blew my whole knee out.
Boy.
And that right there.
I feel that for real. Because you just hit my soul, bro.
Fuck, I'm about to sell drugs. Let's sell some fucking drugs.
And bro, see, I went to Oak Hill. So, it's all white.
I am the true.
But I don't try to use that as an excuse. But at the same time, bro,
right.
they really be treating you like you was like an outsider type shit. And I grew up there since I was in kindergarten.
You were in Eastbrook, right?
I went to Oak Hill.
Eastbrook. Okay, I had a friend.
That's where my kid's mom went.
Right. You gotta have that name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all school.
I was about to say that's
that name.
If not every school, it's every great county
Grandpa was a good football player, so you know what? You're on the team.
His name
like that. It's. Yeah.
I made a name in high school. I was fucking.
But see, at the same time, I feel like I made a bad name for myself because I let people, get into my that stereotype. Mm-hmm. So I was looked at as because they heard I and. Maybe because I was doing drugs. I tried not to do all that stuff because of who my dad was and what he was doing and of that stereotype. But then I had a weak ass mind. I didn't really have anyone in my ear trying to keep me from, letting people get to me. And so, what I'm saying? So I was over it and I was like, you know what? Since they already think I'll do it. So then I started smoking weed and that's how I fucked up my college soccer scholarship. You know what I'm saying? That's how I fucked up everything. And then I had, that magnetic north. You feel me? That's what you're talking about. That magnetic north. So it really took me to but if I didn't go through all that, and I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So I'm just like, like they say, you got to go through it to grow through it.
I had some
it's cliche, but
pretty decent schools look at me early
for basketball
and track, baseball.
You was that?
Man,
I don't know you like that. I know you, but not.
I didn't run. They started. It was middle school. They was looking at me.
I'm over here cheap,
and in
bro.
high school,
I'll roll another one.
I didn't really want to do it in high school, so I did baseball, and I decided I didn't want to do baseball. So I did basketball the whole season, but I did shit outside of there. I did a lot of AAU shit. I did soccer. So anything I get my hands on. I just didn't like the school setting. I didn't like that whole 4A.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated 2008.
So with was it Matt Guy?
Matt Guy, that was my boy.
Matt Guy. See, I was a freshman when you were a senior. Yeah. And so, because I didn't play varsity until a sophomore, but they wanted me to play as a freshman, but I was not there yet, bro.
See, I played like Marion Lightning and shit. I did shit like that.
So fucking, because who was it? Matt Raby, and Devin Randall, because my sophomore,
Mitch Backs,
Gabe Walgram and Jake Lance.
See, I did my 8th grade year at Justice, but I knew a lot of them before I went to Justice. So I was one of the last kids at Jones.
I don't really know anyone in 08 because I was a freshman. I only knew it was Matt Guy because he was that
Jones closed my 7th grade year, so it's a lot of the hood motherfuckers there.
I remember Jones.
And
playing Power Club soccer.
Motherfuckers is tripping because they like, we're going to. I'm like, shit, all my friends is at Justice. Shit, it's crazy. I got a lot of motherfuckers there. I grew up with a lot of motherfuckers there.
See, and I never went to Marion school, so I didn't know how they ran, bro. My mom tried so.
We was the wild kids. Jones was wild. Yeah. We was wild.
Bro, I hate to say it like this.
That's low income.
I hate to say it like this, but I feel like my mom tried so hard to keep me away from black people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Happens.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she's racist or nothing like that because my mom loves me. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like she knew what my dad was on. Right. So she just felt like if I was in Marion, that's what I was going to be on. Oh. But me being me, I'm a curious person. So instead of listening and just going by her word, I was like, hey, why not? Why do you not want me to do this? So I started, and who's to say if she would have exposed me to it that I wouldn't still done it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever blame anyone for what I do now.
No. It's like, well, what's so bad about it? So now you want to go check it out,
right?
Yeah.
And and I used to blame my mom and my people on how I grew up, but there comes a time, bro, you gotta stop doing that,
right?
Because you can still make your own decisions, bro. Like,
yep.
That's why I want to be. That's why I want to get into these. But I also, some of these kids, like I said, they literally gonna have to go through that shit to understand.
Yeah.
But once you give them those tools,
but the thing now though, these kids is living a little too much now. That's the problem.
And because a lot of parents was
at
like, I want to be
age,
best friends with my kid instead of being.
See, at that age
parent,
they is now, so like,
I want a happy balance.
my
See,
12,
that's what I wanted too.
my 12, 13-year-old, they like thinking how I was at like 21, 22. So it's like,
That being your kid's best friend.
My oldest kid,
that all started my generation.
and I love her to
shit.
death. I ain't got nothing against transgender people. None of this is my daughter. My oldest daughter, she'll be 13 in February. No, she's 13 now.
Thank you so much.
My oldest daughter turned 13 in February. She's full blown transgender. She don't want to be called her birth name, nothing. So
she's a boy.
She a boy.
And how?
I don't fucking accept it. But that's just me being logical, huh?
You accept him, her, him?
Oh yeah. You can be.
You call her still?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel that because that's your daughter.
It ain't even no thing out of disrespect. It's like you don't know what you want to be by the time you turn.
I don't really have,
18, 19.
bro. I really don't have an opinion on it.
Your brain don't stop
know,
developing until you about 27 years old.
There's a certain part of your brain that isn't fully developed until you're 30.
Yeah.
Bro,
and it's a personality trait.
I hear 35, but I feel that because especially for men, bro. Especially for men.
I've got a slight brain damage, so.
Bro, I really don't know, bro. I don't really have an opinion on that. I'm not even going to thank you so much. I'm really not even going to cap because I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel if that happened. I don't know. Because like I said, I don't have nothing against.
How can you feel though?
I have nothing against transgender either. Like if that's your choice, but when it's your own kid, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if
you can't.
I don't know, bro.
You can't.
As a parent,
I'm telling you from experience. I know it's gonna be many dads like me because of this generation that's coming up. So like I'm already experiencing. So my homies that's got kids in that age range, it's like, look. Ain't shit you can do about it.
Nope.
You can't accept it if you don't want to accept it, but you have to accept it.
Yeah.
That's the confusing part.
As a parent,
but I won't call my daughter by her boy name.
Child,
Des. I call her Des.
Give your child advice
because her name is Destiny.
Yeah.
And what she want to be called?
She wants to be.
Tell them the consequences. Tell them this. Tell them that. And if they don't want to listen to you, they ain't gonna.
So look. This the fucked up part about.
I'm sorry,
this.
I should have laughed.
This the fucked up part. Cool. No, it's funny. It's
cool.
funny.
No, because bro, we gonna get out, bro. I'm not. I don't even care.
This the funny
shit
about
hate on
this.
me regardless.
So I picked her up from school one day, right? Because she was going to school at RJ Basket. So I pick her up. We on the way home. I said, look. What's that name you want to be called? She said, Ajax. I said, where the fuck did you get that name from? And she said something about some anime shit relating to some anime shit and something else. And I was like, you know what that sound like to me, right? And she goes, the cleaning soap. I said, yeah, fucking soap powder. Fucking Ajax. And I did the Cheech and Chong. I was like, oof, oof, oof.
I got it.
And she was like, what is that?
Shit.
I said, next time you get a chance to like search through some movies, you need to watch Up in Smoke by Cheech and Chong. There's a scene where they get raided by the police and the chick has snorted some Ajax. And she was like, oh my God. She was like, it is kind of funny, but I like it. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not calling you that. Her name Destiny, so Des. Des to me is a unisex name. And I told her, and she respects it.
Yeah.
I respect your boundaries and you respect
mine. Like,
right.
I fuck with that.
And a lot of people out here already think I'm a homophobe. And it's like, for
bro, they really do. Because some of the shit you be posting, but it's funny. I don't give it, bro.
Man, but look, this is my thing. You can't say I'm homophobic. Okay, homo.
I got gay cousins,
but
bro.
Look,
like,
if you break it down in Latin, homo means man. Because it wasn't thought of woman when they created that fucking word. Homo sapien. A person. Homo, person.
Homo sapien.
And then phobia. Phobia means
Fear.
Fear. You were scared. I'm not scared of you, motherfucking alphabet thumping motherfuckers. I'm not fucking scared of you bitches. That's my thing.
Homo is same, isn't
I
it?
grew up around homosexuals. Like, my
Yeah.
mom's hairdresser was a homosexual. Aunt Ira. That was a fucking man.
You got
Bro, I had an Aunt Tracy that was a fucking dude and did eyebrows for a living. And it was a fucking dude. A white guy that wore skirts and high heels. And he dyed people's eyebrows blonde. I don't know why everybody chose blonde in that time period. But, man, I was exposed to shit like that.
Right.
But my mom was an unconventional person.
We didn't hide it from you.
But
We just never come across it. It wasn't that common back then.
looking at it as an adult, that's why I tolerate them more, because my mom was a different person in that time period. She was ahead of her time. That's why, like, I think that's why my vast knowledge is fucking ridiculous.
Right.
I listen to every form of music.
Bro, I went through
I
all this
love all
already,
music.
bro.
And
Jesus.
it's like it's
I should have brought more.
It's crazy, but it's a blessing and a burden, because sometimes I know too fucking much.
Well,
I watch Jeopardy for fucking fun.
like I said,
I could walk away with
as
money.
a parent,
I am the final
all you
Jeopardy
can do
fucking king. You can't fuck with me.
is talk to your child,
I'm an articulate
come
hood
up with
nigga.
scenarios and possible consequences and so on and so forth.
Don't call me T.I.
They have
because
to
I'm
make
a
the
racist.
decision from there,
Yeah.
you know, and hopefully, you know, do what's right for them.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I always
and you want to be there for them.
It's
You want to
like-
be their friend, but you can't because you're the parent. You're not the friend.
right, and it's like
You got to find
I,
that happy ground somewhere.
I, along with
Ground 'em all you
my
want.
children's
Yeah.
mothers,
it's just gonna fucking make them rebel.
but
You know, depending on the child.
right,
Yeah.
and it's like along with my children's mothers, all of them, all three of them, we are about letting our kids be open. Be
Right.
free to do what you do, but understand the consequence
Right.
behind it.
You have
That
to
is my
let children
thing.
make their own decisions.
Y'all gonna be
And
grown no
mistakes.
matter what. Times are changing. Like
Right.
Yeah, they're a lot more.
I grew
grown
up-
All you can do is tell
Right.
them consequences
I
for
grew
certain
up
actions.
in the Betamax
you know?
Walkman
Make 'em think
cassette
about it.
tape era.
Right.
Shit is changing. You can ask Siri to play your fucking favorite song, and the bitch will be like, "Okay, playing." Duh, 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 duh. Like, bitch, hold the fuck on. I had to like hit the fucking forward or the reverse button to get to that favorite song, and I knew if I was exactly at 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the Raekwon Purple tape, I could flip it over and Cream would be starting from the fucking beginning. That's the era I grew up in. None of these kids now, they don't even know what a fucking rotary phone is. You ignorant motherfuckers. These kids don't even know what a fucking payphone is.
No, I know. I saw a video, man. They had
Oh,
teenagers
yo.
say dial.
Listen, bro. So my grandparents at my grandparents' house, they have one of those phones that's on the wall, the wooden
Yeah.
one that you gotta.
Rotary
Yeah,
daddy.
it's a rotary.
It's a rotary.
But then they got the. It's not the. It's the.
It's the
they got
double.
the cup, boy.
It's the double. It's the
They
double.
got the-
It's the double. It's like
and then
this.
they got another one that
Yeah.
has. It's like an actual, but it's hooked up, bro.
Right.
that shit dope to me.
Bro, so dope.
That shit
But they
dope.
don't use it or nothing, bro. It's like a little shelf to them. And I'm
Right.
over. My kids one day looked at it and said, Malachi's like, "What's that?" And he's like looking at it, and then I'm like, "It's a phone." He's like, "And no, it's not."
Man,
And I was like, "Yeah, bro." I also, bro, and I was looking at him like, "Bro, yes, it is." And I was like, "It don't work," but if you and I showed him, and he was like, "Well, why doesn't it work?" I was like, "It used to. They used to really use
Yeah.
it."
You know what?
But times change and they just stop using home for they just use cell phones. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I saw a meme that it really fucked my head up. Our kids aren't gonna understand what we're talking about when we say roll up the window or roll down the window.
Right.
No.
they
Because
don't
we're
have
doing
Right.
we have trucks that
Yeah.
Right.
bro. By the time they get to drive, because we already got
Same thing
Teslas
with
and
the
shit
phone.
and shit
Yeah.
like that,
With
bro.
the phone.
Yeah, but same
We
with
do this.
Your
They do
brights is a
this.
button
Yeah.
that you hit with your
Yep.
foot. Your brights in your car is a button you hit with your
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah,
I don't know. I watched niggas get... Bro, I rode in the Tesla for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I literally was like... Bro, I thought I was in a fucking rocket.
I remember when...
And I've never even been in a rocket. I felt like I was on a roller coaster, bro. Like, we were in the back...
Take the fuck off.
Bro, we were in the back of
Take
Wings.
the fuck off.
We went from Wings to Jay's High. We went from 0 to 60 from Wings to Jay's High, and I was... Like, what the fuck, bro? I was smoked. Heart thumping, bro. Heart thumping.
Them motherfuckers, they nice. It's in my fridge.
You want to know the one thing I miss about cars the most? Is the fucking triangle wing.
See, I had a 66 Coupe de Ville with the kill switch and the headlight button on it. Dopest fucking car ever. It was taken. I'm not going to explain how it was taken, but it was taken away from me.
Can I just interrupt real quick? This sweet tea is fucking fire. This shit is busted, nigga. Like, hey, I love me some sweet tea. And listen,
I put the work
my
on
people,
that shit.
my dad's side is from the South, so they, I like it damn near
right.
diabetes, bro. Like,
Shit gotta be right.
I damn near want tea with my sugar.
You got
You feel me? Like, I saw how I am, and as soon as it hit my tongue, I wanted to, I about cuss, because I was like, oh my God, bro. My legs started tingling a little bit, bro. I kind of got happy. I was jiggling a little bit. I was like, bro, this is how I like it.
The closest thing that gets, like, close to that tea is probably Walmart's, McDonald's on a good day. McDonald's.
I was about to say on a good day, because sometimes that shit's watered down as fuck, and I want to throw it back at him.
Last couple times, my
so
shit was
shitty.
like piss yellow. Like, yo, I'm not about to drink this shit.
Bro,
I let
me and my homies, bro. You knew I grew up with white people when I used to call this sweet nectar.
Sweet nectar.
Sweet nectar of the gods.
No, bro, my homie's like, he said, bro, my mom just made some sweet nectar. I was like, the fuck you talking about? He said, try it. And I drank it, and I was like, bro, this is fire, but this is sweet tea. He said, no. This is sweet and so I was like, you know what? At that age, I wanted to fit in, so I was like, yeah, bro, we on that sweet nectar. Like, bro, I think about that when I drink sweet tea, and I just laugh, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, no, that's funny, because what do you call a Pepsi around here?
Fucking Pepsi?
No, I mean, no, Pepsi.
Like, I call it a Coke, a Mountain Dew, a Pepsi.
Call it pop.
I call it soda.
I mean, yeah.
I call it a soda.
It's a soda.
I call it whatever. I call it.
It's weird.
You know, when people's like, people are like, it's pop. People's like, it's soda. I said, here, how about this? It's fucking soda pop.
Let's just do it as
that. But like, if you go to other states, if you like, they'll be like, I'll be like pop, and they'll be like, huh?
Well, there's some.
Or some, if you say, I want a Coke, that doesn't just mean a Coke.
No, that's what
it means fucking, it could mean orange Fanta, it could mean a fucking Pepsi, it could mean a root beer.
There are some states where
a Coke is any fucking beverage.
Any soda pop.
Let me get a yellow Coke. You're getting a Mountain Dew. You get orange Coke. You're getting bro. You think it's for real, bro?
Yeah.
Because I've been around a little bit playing ball and shit, like, and I'm just like, I'll say a Coke, and should be like orange Coke, yellow. I'm like looking. I'm like, the black Coke. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, I'm too young for the white Coke. The fuck? Like, goddamn. Shit, I'm fucking 12, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here to play basketball, not.
Make you feel like Marty McFly. Can I get a Pepsi free? Oh, you don't give you a Pepsi, but you got to pay for it, son.
Oh shit!
It's really crazy how times change, because like gas. When I was like 5 or 6, I remember seeing signs at the gas station for like 99 cents or like $1.01.
Man, I remember that shit.
And I'm like, God, why couldn't I be 17, 18 then?
Dude,
fuck. Or 20, because fuck. I don't even look at the gas prices. I just put, now I gotta, it used to just be 10, and now I gotta put at least 20. To at least get somewhere, but it didn't matter where. Unless I was going out of town, it didn't matter where I was going, bro. I'm just putting $10 in, bro.
SUVs, my shit.
I remember,
bro. It damn near didn't matter. It damn near didn't matter what the fuck I drove, bro.
Man,
I remember paying
$50 in my
95
Jeep.
cents for a pack of Marlboro Reds and a can of Coke.
Man, that fucking $50.
Wait, say what?
95
How old are you?
cents.
No offense.
I'll be 51 here in a couple weeks. But yeah, 95 cents per pack of Marlboro Reds.
So you were born in the 70s?
71.
Because my mom was born in 69, so you said 51. I was like, okay, you gotta be.
Yeah. 95 cents for a pack of Marlboro Reds and a can of Coke at McClure.
Can of actual Coke pop? Like,
Yes, actual.
did they actually
Coca-Cola.
really put cocaine in Coke?
Back before my time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my fault.
That's like my dad. My dad is
My bad.
60.
I'm
My
pretty
dad
sure it
will be
was before my
66
time.
this year. My biological dad will be 66 this year. My other dad,
My grandpa just
he's
turned
almost
84.
70.
My grandpa just turned
He'll be
84,
60.
and my grandma's like 82.
7 or 60.
80, yeah,
He'll be
82.
67 this year.
My
So
dad's like
66 and 67.
She'll be 83, but
70. What my dad gonna be this year? About 77, 78?
my mom just turned whatever, 53, 54. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be 30 though.
Maybe 75. He's not.
I'm
that
losing track, bro.
My mom would have been 67 this year. I actually met yesterday was actually she been gone 23 years.
Yeah, my
24 years.
My condolences, my
My
man.
mom was
Fuck.
And
I
it ain't.
can only imagine though, bro.
49
Shit.
when she died.
I can. I wouldn't change shit
I was 18.
because she was still alive. You wouldn't even know me.
So, yeah, 12 years ago.
I ain't gonna bullshit with you. You wouldn't even know me.
Yeah,
I'd be
I was
elsewhere.
18. I had-
Where you
I'd
say
probably
that?
be back down south
19,
somewhere.
Yeah, I turned
Really?
19.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be nowhere around here.
April.
Like God,
You said that's a good
Nah,
thing
she would have
or a
been.
bad thing?
that's a good thing.
She was
Shit,
59. I
shit,
think,
shit
when she
happened the
died.
way it was supposed to happen.
So she would
That's how
have been.
I wouldn't go back and change a motherfucking thing. Shit happened the way
Huh?
Chuck might
supposed to
be
happen.
closer to that age.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know none of this shit I know now. I've got everything
Yeah, so my dad's like 80, man.
on my own. I ain't
He ain't 80.
never. It's
Well,
What y'all talking about? We over here having like two different conversations, and I'm like, bro, I'm over here getting confused, bro. I'm too ADHD for this shit, bro. Like, like, bro.
but I work for everything that I fucking got,
Yep.
and then she
I
helps
don't even want to go there.
build
Yeah.
on top of that. So
Everything that I got.
pay.
Hey,
Except
everything
for our
that she's
washer
got.
dryer. Our washer
Hey, man,
dryer.
I can't even sit here and
Go on,
stunt, bro. I was spoiled, bro.
yeah.
I was spoiled.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
gonna
was
say I was spoiled.
So you got to think. I grew up in the
But I didn't
Jordan
have it
era,
rough growing up.
fresh Jordan
He said
era.
I drove with a joy.
My mom.
What year you born?
I was born
89?
89. So
You
every
80s
pair,
baby.
every
Crack
pair
baby.
of Jordans. I had
Born
every.
in the 80s.
I remember when the motherfucking the 13s, the Columbia 13 or Columbia 11s. I had a pair. That's how I got that scar. That same night, same day that motherfuckers
Oh, Scar
dropped.
too, bro.
The day them dropped. My aunt actually sent them a week early from Chicago.
With the shoes?
Yeah, and I got a pair. So I'm like wearing these motherfuckers, and I end up some shit
Talking about
happened.
space shuttle and shit.
And I got this scar and
Columbia.
shit.
Come on,
I got
man.
I got
You're not even
blood.
smoking no weed right now. You should be thinking
But
straight.
I got blood. I got blood all over the fucking shoes, and I think we end up giving them away and shit. But that's how old I am. Them Columbia fucking 11s came
Nah,
out.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you,
Blood.
bro. I don't fuck with Jordans like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about shoes like that, bro.
I don't know
Like,
more either.
So I couldn't even tell you if you were like this, and everyone would be like, huh? I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
because I don't give a fuck, bro. As long as
But I got
as long as I got shoes on my feet,
Yep.
I don't care, bro.
Yep. Do
I
they
got-
fit?
How I am.
Yeah.
I got three.
Especially now the older I
yeah,
get.
oh yeah,
And-
oh yeah.
and
I got
bro,
some
to each their own.
Adidas forms on.
To each their
Old
own.
schools.
But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Unless your kid is a clean freak, bro, I'm not buying my kids no $200 Jordans when they're
Man,
gonna
my
trash
son
them
don't
niggas,
wear
bro.
nothing but Jordans.
Bro,
He
bro.
won't wear nothing but
Malachi's
Jordans.
gonna get to that age where he's gonna try to copy his friends. I understand that.
Oh yeah,
And he's gonna get
but,
to that
But my son though, that's been day one.
because he's in
That's-
second
we
grade.
did that.
Because bro,
Yeah, oh,
my oldest he's
Don't
7,
destroy
but he's
it.
in second grade. Like bro, my oldest is like 5 days. His birthday was 5 days before the cutoff to be in first grade. So like
A
really,
lot of-
he really could be in first grade right now.
A lot of the shoes my
But
son
He's
had.
already acting like he's 17, and I'm like, bro, I want to
Yeah.
knock him out.
You see, a lot of the shoes my son had when he left,
Me?
they were too small, but they were in damn good condition.
How
He
old your
take care
son?
of shoes. He's 13. He'll be 13 this
What
year.
size shoe do you wear?
She's still like a kid's.
He's tiny
Him
for
and
his
my
age.
youngest stepson wear the same shoe size.
You want
damn
to hear
near.
some fucking fucked up shit? My 7-year-old is wearing size 6Y. My 6-year-old is wearing size 2Y. My 7-year-old is 2.5 inches below 5 foot. I measured him, and my 6-year-old is he's about 4'1". Then my 2-year-old is 36 inches, and he's at least 35 pounds right now, and he's wearing a size 9C. And I'm just like,
dude.
I'm like, bro,
her 12-year-old,
13.
he wearing men's shot
bro.
size.
That's what and there's
shit.
my son Malachi's playing on a 10U little league team, and this 10-year-old is wearing size 12 shoe.
Ooh,
He's 10-year-old, bro.
My 13-year-old.
He's wearing an XL in men's.
Yep. My 13-year-old
he got
wears a
big-ass
size
foot.
11 in shoe. He's
Big
5'11",
foot bigger than mine.
140 pounds.
Foot way bigger.
And
than
see,
mine.
bro, I feel like when my son becomes about 10, 11, he might be 5'8", 5'7".
I mean, he'll be taller than I am in a year.
As long as we don't put him on no ADHD medicine and shit, and that will stop his growth like it did me. Because, bro, when they put me off my ADHD medicine, I grew 5.5 inches, bro. And I'm not playing, bro.
I look at
They listed me in high school as 6'1". I was 5'11" at best, but I had a 6'7" wingspan, bro. Because you could tell my body wasn't growing because of these fucking medicine I was on, bro.
The boys go?
Bro, they called me the Condor because I played goalie, so I had these long ass arms.
Yep.
And so I was like filling up the goal behind these long ass arms.
Bro, my tallest kid is gonna be my youngest kid. Sienna gonna be tall as fuck.
Adrian.
And you know what? I think
Sienna gonna be probably taller than him.
I ain't going to cap. My oldest is very athletic. My middle, I think he's going to be a wrestler. My oldest, I think, but my youngest, I think he's going to be all natural everything. Bro, I let this kid pick up a bat, and he has not watched his brothers or anything play ball or nothing. And this kid just picks it up and he's ready. And like, bro, the first time I threw a little football to him, he caught it.
Yep.
It was the big. Like, I just tossed it from like me to you, and he caught it, bro. He wasn't looking, but he caught it. He still caught it. Like, and like when he kicks the ball, everything he does. I mean, he's Mexican, so like half of that, I'm just like, a little soccer, my you know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to stereotype, like I love all the vatos, so nobody get offended.
Now my youngest,
but
she's 8, and she's like that. She's coordination out the ass.
See, that's the one thing my fan, bro. I'm not coordinated. I'm still not.
No, see, that's my 13-year-old. That's why he don't play sports. He's so uncoordinated.
I mean, I'm athletic, but I'm not. But I'm still
just
goofy when I do it. And
but
I owned it, so I don't care. Bro.
Yeah.
But you know what I found out yesterday?
Death, man.
So my son throws right-handed, but
he's worse
he
than what
bats
I
left.
was.
He's
I was
never
uncoordinated.
he don't bat right. He bats left-handed. So, he was hitting left-handed. He was hitting a little, striking a little, here and there. I said, go to the right. He went to the right side. First of all, he had his left-handed. Boy, he looked awkward as hell trying to do it. He had his left hand still, but he was about to swing right. I'm like, no, switch your hands. So he switched his hands, and it looked weird, but bro, he started stroking that shit right-handed too. So like now, I'm like, all right, we're gonna perfect left a little bit more, and then now we're gonna do both. Because by the time he's 10, and if he can, boy, I'm telling you, if he can do both, the next goal is to get him to be able to throw left-handed too. Yeah, bro. But I don't.
I played.
It's a struggle to get him to throw. Listen, he can throw right-handed, bro. He's good at throwing, and but like he comes right here and like he pushes, but he already's got heat, and bro, he's 7 playing in his 10U, and they want him to pitch already, and I'm like.
I knew if I wanted.
He's so uncoordinated right now because he's never, and now he's playing. He's also playing on a 7U travel ball team that's coaches pitch, and I'm just like, this might be too much. We're about to try it. We're about to try it.
I was always very good left-handed. I mean, I'm right-handed, right? But I could always do things left-handed. Not as good as right-handed, but I could always do things
straight.
pretty decently
I can
left-handed.
left-handed.
See,
all that shit.
I wish bro. I'm
right-handed dominantly, but I can do both.
I don't want to say the R word, but I cannot. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I cannot. I can't. Bro, I look.
Pitch.
I'm trying to throw left-handed. I can't.
I can like pitch left. I can bat left. I can pitch right. I knew if I wanted to hit people and hurt them, throw right-handed. Cause I had a vendetta.
I fucked my shoulder so up.
Bro, I walked the whole team 1 year, like hitting them with the fucking ball. Like that's how. Cause we played this team like fucking 15, 20 times. Nah, I was just blasting motherfuckers, and then they brought in the motherfucker behind me, and he had no control, but he was faster than me though. This motherfucker was throwing 90-mile-an-hour fucking fastball, and was just beating the shit out of people. So they went a whole game getting hit with the ball. Literally, like, they scored because we walked them the whole time. We did not let nobody bat. That's when me and Brittany played together. We had girls and boys on the team. The whole fucking Cotton family was on there. it was fucked up. We was the Bad News Bears. We was the Bad News Bears. Basketball. That's what the fuck that shit was.
You're a fool, bro.
Basketball. Like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, I walked like 10, 15 motherfuckers. Pissed off. Because we played this team like 15 times. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of playing the same fucking team. I'm just about to walk everybody. I'm hitting them with 80-mile-an-hour fastballs. I'm throwing 80, 81, 82. My fastest I ever thrown was 85. When I'm throwing 81, 82-mile-an-hour fast, hitting people. Boom! Boom! I had one dude charge the mound on me. I ran in the dugout because I didn't want to fight him.
You ever pitch against Oak Hill?
Huh?
You ever pitch against Oak Hill?
Man, there was a couple Oak Hill cats I played with at Lincoln Field.
Like who?
Middlesworth.
Adam?
Yep. Bryant Blair.
Bryant. Well, there's Adam and Derek.
Adam. Me and Adam the same age.
Adam graduated 09.
So, yeah.
And Derek graduated 08.
We played Pal Club together. Yeah. Me and Adam played. Brian played.
Brian, I know Brian. Is that the only thing you knew?
I knew a couple motherfuckers.
So Brian was a dog in basketball,
dog.
Bro. That boy Brian.
Dog.
He's actually, because Malachi was actually going to, so the year COVID hit, Malachi was going to play for Bryant's team in Sweetser. I was going to let him play. Coach's pitch in Sweetser, but then they ended up, because he texted me and everything, said, hey, I'm about to cut your son, boo, woo. I was like, oh, bad. Like, because he was the first one picked. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, because you know, me going to Oak Hill, I got a lot of inside, and that's how I even got him on there.
Right.
And so I don't even know what the fuck I was going with that.
Bro, my kids embarrassing. I got people like, hey, why ain't your kids playing for? My kids don't fucking play sports.
But Brian, one time, Bryant. Now I remember what I was saying. Bryant, bro. We were playing Northwestern. Basketball, and Northwestern was good as fuck. They went to state the previous year. I think they were supposed. I don't know if it was this the year or was it the year before. Oh, okay. So it was his senior year is when they went in triple overtime, and bro, he hit like a 363. Just sent it in triple overtime, and we ended up beating them, bro, in triple overtime. But it was crazy. The year before, Northwestern beat us by like 35 because they had Xavier Sanders, Josh Magger. They were all going D1. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you heard it. I know you heard it. I don't know if you heard of them or not. Xavier Sanders. Oh, yeah. That nigga Xavier was and Josh Magger was just this cold-blooded redhead. He was like a Tom Coverdale, bro. And we got beat by 35 at Oak Hill. It was like 106 to like 60 something. Maybe they were 40 something. I don't know, but we got ass beat. Tell me why.
That's normal school.
Tell me why I went to go to a AAU tryout, and we played Northwestern for sectionals. I'm not going. I'm gonna go to this AAU tryout because we're not gonna beat them. They're gonna beat us by 70. Tell me why we beat these niggas by 1. And who hit the game winner? Bryant fucking Blair.
Bro, he's a dog, bro.
And I'm like, we're doing, and Cody Reeves, my homie Cody, his dad was like, man, guys, no way. Because there was 2 other Oak Hill dudes who was with us. He's like, we just beat Northwestern. We're about to go play Taylor for the sectional championship. And my cousin played for Taylor. My cousin, Zan Black. He played for Taylor. So my dad Pat, his sister Alicia, she had a son named Zan and Dominic, and they all went to Taylor, and so did my other cousins Monet and all them. But that's how I damn near met my family, bro. I didn't know, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't grow up with my dad, so I didn't know shit, bro. Damn. I still go into the gas station. I kid you not, but who's your daddy? Pat. Like, oh, I knew it. We family. I'm like, oh god damn. I said, are we family? Or are we the you like grew up with my dad and he calls you family. Like, cause I don't know, cause there's both, but but at the same time, I'm double, like you said, bro, I'm double dipped. I'm finding out and then I'm finding out my my dad's dad had 12 brothers and sisters.
Holy shit.
So I'm like, and we got family in California, we got family everywhere, bro, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That's why I'm really scared, bro. Like, I'm scared to like go. Because can't even tell anybody about my family tree because they probably don't. First, they don't know they family tree, and we too down like be the goddamn cousins, bro. Like, boy, I don't even want to get into that because, boy, fuck.
Oh, the hills have eyes. Oh shit.
Man, this has been good, my boy.
Yeah, man. So, man, you got out a few singles too.
Yeah,
that double up.
I appreciate that. I actually, so listen to this shit. So, I'm kind of like you. So, I have this song called Fed Up that I actually, it's dropped.
Yeah. I
actually dropped it.
I listened to it today, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I listened to it.
You know why that I haven't posted it? Because I forgot about it. Because one, it dropped when I was in Facebook jail. So, I forgot it dropped. And I haven't checked my TuneCore and shit because I go through a distribution so I can get paid and shit for it. And so I'm sitting here and I'm listening to it myself, and then I realize, like, bro, I ain't never posted this on Facebook. I ain't never, like, promoted it. I ain't never... And, like, honestly, a lot of shit I've said, and it was, like, when me and my BM were together, you know what I'm saying? But at least, I got like 7 songs that I haven't dropped yet, and I'm gonna drop them anyway because I don't give a fuck at this point because it's how I felt at the time. Because they're gems, bro. Because I went through a long time with my confidence, bro. I was so worried about what I said, who I offended, who I, you know what I'm saying, if people would like it or not. And like, you know, people talk. I don't like people talking, and then now I'm just like, you know what, bro? People are gonna talk regardless. And I'm going to say what I got to say. And shit's happened the last 3 months where I say a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say a lot. And a lot of these songs that I haven't recorded that I got written, I don't really write. I freestyle until I remember that shit. It's weird. But I'm working on this one. And it's all bars, no hook. And I might just call it
you
that.
know who Tom McDonald is?
No, I don't.
Look him up. He don't give a fuck. He drops his shit. No matter what he says, whatever the fuck he.
But like, I just got like discouraged and just like that. Oh, but bro, this is just fun.
I quit. I gave up on it,
bro. And like,
I built the empire.
You know, Terrell Gamble.
Yeah,
that boy.
The Bill. That's my cousin.
Boy, that boy can belt, and that nigga boy, he be geeking me up. He be like, boy, you is dangerous with those bars, bro. He's like, you got. Yeah. But then he be pissing me off. Because if anyone has ever heard this man, Rel the Bell, look him up. That nigga can sing. I'm telling you, boy, that, and you wouldn't think, bro, like, bro, he's like 6'3", 6'4", 325, but he's like a athletic 325. Like, he's not. Honestly, I thought he was 285. He's like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm 325, 330, something. But you know, he got a you know, he was my nigga, you know, deep ass voice. But when that nigga sing, bro, I'm talking. It's like he's got a fault. He can hit high notes that you could never, bro. Play, bro. You got, bro. I need to play some Rel.
Remember that?
Play some Rel, bro.
There's a big old bald white dude that fucking sang high pitched as hell.
I would show you a picture of this dude.
Yeah, he can fucking sing.
And then if you ever listen to him, you'd be like, no way. He's like a Ruben Studdard to me, but like he don't sound like Ruben Studdard, but like Ruben, because Ruben got a deep, but Ruben's got like a mid tempo voice. Right. You know what I'm saying?
More of a
he can do that. But he got that
baritone.
He's got that was falsetto. He's got that
soprano. And
shit. He can hit them high notes too. And his new one that he hasn't dropped yet, I don't know. A lot of people. That's why I don't want to play it because I'm just like. But that's that. But it's a full song where you just like, bro. The way he sings, damn near just gives you goosebumps and gets you in your feelings because what he's talking about. Especially if you ever if you're going through some shit with your girl, or if you ever have gone something, it's gonna bring you back, and you're just like, and bro, Rel doesn't understand. He understands, but I'm just like, bro, you are a star, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, I understand time is of the essence, and you're being patient and shit, but boy, you need, boy, and bro, you know what's even crazy? Aubrey, his bro, she can sing too, nigga. Like, fuck, his nigga can sing too. Like, fuck that shit. Just as good. I can't wait to see their son, bro. Like, fuck. My nigga gonna be out here belting too. I think my son gonna sing.
Second cousin. Her mom is my first cousin.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Marion's small.
Bro, bro, cousin after cousin after cousin. We all.
And see, them the cousins. I don't really know the younger cousins like that. See, I know Terrell because Terrell grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in, so I know like him and all his brothers and cousins and shit, the Gambles and shit. I know all them, but yeah.
Yeah, we out here name dropping and shit. I need to chill out.
No, but if you ever worried about your lyrics, man, look up Tom McDonald.
I'm not even worried about the word.
No.
Lyrics.
You mentioned that. You mentioned
I'm really gonna be
say
pressing.
this fucked up, whatever. Listen to that motherfucker.
When we off the air, I'm gonna go show you some shit. 'Cause I'm just not trying to ruffle no feathers right now until it's dropped. So
I got some shit that I never dropped. I dropped one song.
And honestly, I might not even drop it. I
completely.
might just send it to them niggas
And
just let it be known.
I bought the rights. Well, I bought into the rights of a song, and I did a like remix version of it, and it was cool. But I only really dropped one song, and that was that Homicide. That's it. And that shit rolled. Like everybody loved that shit.
It's a house favorite.
But right after I did that song is when everything went down, and I was like, I don't want to rap no more. I don't want to do it no more. Because I built the whole Fast Money name off of my back and David's back. So it didn't feel right going on knowing that he's not here. You can't reap any fucking benefits that would come from this. That's not fair. To me, that's not fair. And I don't want to throw those shade, but I'm not going to give any proceeds from that so it can be fucked up. So I ended it. Boom. It's dead in the water. Now the Fast Money name is still there, but as far as music, it's not there no more. I don't want to do the music without David. It ain't shit to me no more. So that's why I put it down.
I feel that.
But I've always had a thing for mass media and communications, podcasting, radio.
And see, like I've always said I want to be a sports broadcaster or something. Or something like that. Like I wanted to be on the radio, or like because everyone's like, you got a radio voice, you got a.
Right.
And I always hate my voice, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I hate.
You got a radio voice.
But that's what people say. But then when I hear myself, I'm like, boy, I sound like an idiot.
No, you got a radio voice.
Like,
You're an Eagles fan, man. Do an
You got
Eagles
a radio
podcast.
voice.
Bro, I don't, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I don't know football enough. I'm gonna sound like an idiot, and people are gonna be like, "But like I said, I don't care." But it's not something I really want to even talk about. Like I'll talk about Eagles here and there, but bro, I don't even know what I would talk about. I talk about. I'm just funny, bro. I talk about some off the wall.
It's just
shit,
like
bro.
when they had old boy on Monday Night Football. What was his name?
I really want to be on Wild and Out, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Fucking loved him. Everybody loved him because he was.
I think I can do it.
My
he was the
I don't know if I
fan of the
could though, because I feel like my anxiety right now, bro, is not good. To where I would still be thinking that people are not gonna think I'm funny. You got DC, I'd be so intimidated, bro. 'Cause that nigga is funny, but I be at home thinking the bars that I could kill these niggas with. But I don't know if I could really right now. If I could really,
I got a
present
dude
it.
that I worked with that he's a comedian. He do like the stand up shit. He like, bro, you gotta come. You funny as hell, bro. Cause I be funny on Facebook, but I don't be like intentionally funny.
Intentionally funny, bro.
I be like on some dumb shit.
And then I also gotta think, bro.
This
Like
is what's
there's
on my
different
mind right
types
now.
of funny,
Right.
bro. There's
Yeah.
stand up funny. There's like
But-
just sitting at the crib funny.
I'm
You
not
know what I
funny.
mean? You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
gonna say I ain't
dry
wanna do
humor
it.
funny.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
Like
had
Benny
my
Hill
times where
funny.
like
just there's different ways. So many
Yep.
different levels.
I had been
to
saying
everything.
before, dude approached me like, man, I want to do some stand up. I think I could do it, But then I was like, man, I don't want to do that shit. And then I start working where I'm working, and he's like, man, you funny as fuck. Because we friends on Facebook. So he's like, man, you funny as fuck. You need to come to one of these, like, stand-up nights, like, open mics. And, like, I bet you would burn the fucking house down. Because, I mean, I got the niche for it. I think I could really fucking do it. And
the problem is you gotta
laugh.
have a start off. You
But-
can do improv, but you gotta have a start off.
My start off would always be me growing up. That's my start off right there. That's epic in itself.
For what?
Stand up.
For stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up with Southern fucking family. That's
I think. I don't know,
the
bro.
baby mama stories, baby mama drama.
I think
yeah.
I would talk. Because okay, so you know, like I didn't have my dad growing up like that, but like we're starting. He just got out of prison, and we starting to rekindle. You know what I'm saying? We started, but.
See, you capitalize as a comedian. You would capitalize on that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'd be like,
If
I would
was
still, I'd be like, yo, me and my dad cool, but that nigga wasn't shit.
But I
love him. I love him now. But in high school, I hated that nigga.
The way I would start off, I would pick the first like upper class white guy you see in the audience. You'd be like, hey,
did you have your daddy?
did you have your daddy?
Did you have your daddy?
And then I would go from there. Boom. That's where the joke would fucking start, and people would be, and then
Typical white man.
and then make sure when your
Who's
time
your
is up, come back to that. You come back to that. You always come back to your first joke at the end of your set.
Of course, it's just like it's just like a hook type shit.
So,
Right.
But that's where like I'm like,
Or
I can
a
do
ballad.
this shit.
Right.
I could fucking. I think I'd be funny. I'm like, I want to be. I don't think
You know, the only thing would
Kevin
stop
Hart
me is
not
me,
funny.
bro. That's the only thing, bro. I would be
Right.
so like
Yeah.
self-conscious, bro.
See, Kevin Hart is not funny to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Funny
Some of the
to me
shit
is like-
he be cracking me
Some
up.
shit is funny.
But-
like his
but-
movies is funny.
But I
His
just be
movies are fucking
sometimes
funny.
bro, I love to laugh, and I think of really, especially when I'm high. I think
I'll
of really
tell
some
you-
stupid shit. So I just be, but there's some niggas I really don't think are funny.
I'll tell you who really funny to me. The funniest motherfuckers to me, Ricky Gervais,
I don't know who that is.
Dave Chappelle.
Bro,
And,
he's funny, but
Dane
I don't
Cook.
really get into him.
Dane Cook funny than a motherfucker.
Hey, Dane Cook will
He
keep
funny
funny as hell.
Fuck, he rude funny. I'm like, I could. That's what Dave
You know
Cook
who?
made me think
I like
could
the
do this
dry.
shit.
I like the dry, like kind of stupid
Richard
funny
Belzer.
too, though.
Richard
Who's the
Belzer.
white dude from On Wild Now? Jacob,
Which one?
the goofy white dude off Wild Now who was on America's Got Talent. Jacob.
yeah.
I forget his last
think-
name, but that dude
yeah.
is so like
Uh,
he's so awkward, but he's funny as shit. Like he cracks me
I tell
up.
you another motherfucker who funny as fuck.
DC Young
He's an
Fly
old
really
school
is-
cat.
is
George
funny.
Carlin. You want some dry humor? George Carlin is a funny motherfucker.
Bro, who is it?
He was crazy.
Is it
Yeah.
Lavelle, the fat
Huh?
dude?
He was funny as
the
hell.
fat
Yeah,
black
oh,
dude.
he was crazy.
Hey, is it the
Yeah.
fat black dude, Lavelle?
Lavelle Crawford. Oh my god. Him and Bruce are the worst ones. Oh my
I'll fuck
god.
with
Them niggas is
bro.
funny as fuck.
Funny as hell.
Nah, I got
I'll fuck with them, bro.
You need me to throw anything away?
Hey, I don't care, bro. I fuck with Cat
I
Williams.
want to go see.
I fuck with Cat. Cat Williams was funny as fuck
I'll
as
tell you
First Sunday,
another-
bro.
I'll
First
tell you-
Sunday, the first time I first saw First Sunday,
I'll tell you
cried.
another funny nigga. You probably wouldn't even remember this dude.
If I seen his face, bro.
Ari Spears.
Bro, I gotta see faces.
He a black dude. He used to play on Mad TV. But he be doing impressions
I
of
was
people and
sheltered as a
shit.
kid at first, bro.
Bro, this nigga funny. He gonna be in Fort Wayne at the end of the month.
What's 444 mean? What's 444?
I'm good.
You good, bro? You weak ass nigga.
Man, fuck
Yeah,
you.
pussy. Hey, 21 Savage be always like pussy.
Pussy.
And bro, that's why I fuck, bro. You talk about funny. You talk about funny rappers. That
21
nigga,
Savage is
bro, that
the
nigga is
hardest
hard
nigga
as
out
fuck,
right
but
now.
he's funny,
He
bro.
funny as
He's
fuck.
funny and he's hard at the same
Make you
time.
turn into
bro,
a booty clapper.
bro. Listen. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit
Listen,
funny.
I love music, but I'm very ADHD, and I can hardly go through a full album.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I went through Savage Mode 2 front and back, my nigga. Like, I'm not even playing, bro. You know what got me, though? You talk about goats. 21 Savage is the GOAT. For anyone who can pull Morgan Freeman on their motherfucking album is the goddamn GOAT. When that nigga's intro came out, and Morgan Freeman started talking, bro, I literally held on to everything I had
That shit was
and was like, I was driving with my knee at that point, and I was like, no way.
That shit was dope.
Like,
that
bro,
shit was fucking dope.
I said, this nigga is hard.
I seen some.
Bro, and I'm not gonna cap. I didn't even listen to Savage Mode. The first one.
Motherfuckers, I did.
I didn't listen to it.
It wasn't
but
as dope
I don't know
as
why
it.
someone told me, but I did. And bro, that whole thing drew me in, bro. Bro, I know just about every bar.
His feature on Drake's new shit was Certified Lover Boy.
Oh yeah.
That knife talk. That shit
hard.
went hard.
Hey, Mr. Right Now is hard too.
Oh yeah. My shit though, what's the one?
I'm a sad, but I fucking touch slow song. So the nail lady went and did her toes wrong.
Where he was
the last one was always playing Drake songs. That shit hard, bro.
What is it? Brittle Path.
When I roll up.
6 a.m. on Brittle Path. I think that's what it's called.
Bro,
Bridal Path or whatever.
You know what really pissing me off, bro? When niggas be like, bro, you look like Drake. I'm like, nigga, no, I don't. Just because I got the fade and I got and I'm light skinned as hell, I'm not. And then they're like, oh, you try to look like? No, I don't try to look like Drake. I try to look like Daimon, nigga. Fuck. I can't help what the fuck I look like.
That's funny.
Or I'll get someone's like, oh, you look like DJ Khaled on crack. And I was like, funny, you
shit.
funny, but that nigga look like.
See me, I would say you look like John B.
Fuck you, nigga. That's funny though. I fuck with that. I don't even have
that. Just tell you how old I am.
But I hate it. I don't even have no comeback for that. I usually have a lot of comebacks. I don't even have a comeback.
I had a nigga call me G Money the other day. I was shitty. This nigga called me G Money. Yo, G Money looking ass nigga. I said, what the fuck?
Hey, I called this one nigga 50 Tyson the other day. He got so mad. Bro, that nigga did look like 50 Tyson. Head ass, bro.
I used to fuck with 50 back in the day.
I did too. I was clown.
50 Tyson. I don't give a motherfucker.
Hey, you know who I really fuck with? I know this is random as hell, but I fuck with Soulja Boy so heavy. And you know why? I already fucked with Soulja Boy, but you know why I fuck with him even heavier? So I was in junior high and he just came out with, so I listened to his whole album. And one of his songs, it was like an outro. And he was just talking, he was like, yo, you know what it is? This Soulja Boy tell him, blah, blah, blah. I was born July 28th. And I just stopped because my birthday's July 28th. And like my heart just went to my nutsack and I was like, me and Soulja Boy have the same birthday. Me and Soulja Boy have the same birthday. Like I was like fangirling over there, but I was just like, so I fucked with Soulja Boy ever since. And I'm not gonna cap. When I first had Twitter, every fucking year on our birthday, I would tweet at Soulja Boy, be like, yo, I fuck with you heavy, bro. We're only a couple years apart. We have the same birthday. Like every year, happy birthday, my nigga. And never, ever anything back. Then I found out me and Afro Man got the same birthday. And then now I'm just like, because I got high. You're like,
fucking Afro.
I have the same birthday as Dale Earnhardt.
I forget. I started looking up who else.
This really tell you
When's
how
your birthday?
old I am. My birthday May 26th.
Bro, that's my cousins, my little cousins, the twins. That's their birthday. But my son's May 27th.
John F. Kennedy.
You fucking Gemini.
Day before my birthday.
Why nobody fucking like you, bro? You a Gemini. I fuck with you, but I know why niggas don't like you.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's my son. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Fuck.
Bro, he be trying to roll his eyes and smack his lips, and I be smacking his lips like, nigga, fuck, quit playing with me. And then he's all, I can't whoop my kids no more, bro, because I've already been playing hard with them, so it doesn't make them cry, it just pisses them off.
Right.
And then they're just like, and they know better to try to puff up to me because I'll knock the fuck out and try to fuck with me, bro. Like not literally, but you know what I mean. 'Cause
try that shit.
CPS, if you're watching this, I didn't mean that literally. It's a figure of speech, goddamn it.
Oh shit!
But shit,
all I gotta do is talk to my kids a certain way and they break down.
Bro, but see, my middle son, bro. Cause I really try not to even whoop my kids because, like I said, it doesn't work. But my middle son, bro, I'll say his name. Tears, bro. I won't even be mad at him, bro. I won't even be mad. I'll be trying to explain something. And I don't even want to hear. I'm like, bro, stop, please. Let me talk to you. And like I said, started to calm down. I'm like, let me talk to you. Like, can we talk? I said, I want to be able to talk to you. You cannot have to be scared to talk to me.
Right.
Bro.
Exactly.
And I had to stop. Like, I literally had to stop telling them, like, hey, if anyone messes with you, tell daddy, I'll beat their ass. Because they afraid to tell me shit now because they're. I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to get hurt. So I gotta kind of do a little bit of reverse psychology, or just not. Well, I mean, I've been so like not being a hothead, like trying to keep myself out of situations because they do need me. They do need me here. So, and I'm in their lives. So, bro. Speaking of, my son has baseball. Bro, I have baseball from tomorrow to Saturday.
Damn.
Take one break and then we're going right back at it.
Jeez.
Bro, Malachi has practice tomorrow for travel ball. Tuesday, both kids have Tuesday rec ball. Malachi has travel ball Wednesday. Elijah has rec ball Thursday. Malachi has travel ball practice Friday. Then Saturday, Malachi has a travel ball tournament. One of those days they're not going. I'm not playing. They need to rest. They need to break. They need to rekindle. They're 7.
You don't want to burn them out.
They're
man.
7, bro. He's 7 and 6, bro.
Yeah,
We're not burning them out. And
my oldest stepkid, he a wrestler.
And Malachi's about to play
Killing
baseball every weekend in May.
I can wait till his ass get back. By the time he get back in wrestling, he'll be cut. He'll be cut like a motherfucker.
Bro, I got people calling me and shit. I'm out of answer.
You
Hello?
get him in the weight room.
Yeah. I want to give him some hand weights first, though.
I didn't know you FaceTime me.
Hands
What's
good.
up? I'm actually
Work on
doing a
that grip,
podcast.
work on that fucking headlock.
Yeah,
right now, but
You know what I mean?
we almost
Fucking
done.
grip.
Fucking, yep. Don't neglect the legs.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to, well, hell.
I used to
You
wrestle.
with Jay?
Fucking sucked, though. But
Right here, man.
the team
Feel that,
sucked.
100%.
I didn't suck. The team fucking sucked. I didn't want to do it.
100%. I
No
wouldn't want you to do that anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
I get
They
that.
tried to
But
make
yeah,
me
I-
wrestle a chick back there, and I was like,
Got
nah,
you.
I'm really
Everyone's
good.
at Grandpa's?
See, that shit didn't happen back when I was wrestling.
I didn't want
Yeah,
to
I
pop.
was wrestling
Well-
high anyway.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
want to pop.
it's crazy
no
because
boner
I'm
on a
literally,
chick or
where I'm
nothing.
doing this is right
I
down the
was,
street.
I was
So
gonna
I'll
pop
be
a
there.
boner. I knew I was like, bitch,
I love you.
You wrestling me?
Bye.
I'm about to light your ass up.
My
You
fault.
about to get more than a wrestling match. You about to get some
y'all
stiff
talking
dick.
about?
They tried to make me wrestle a girl when I was in middle school.
Bro, I'm sorry. No, I had to say it. I had to say it. Because, first of all, I did wrestle a girl in middle school.
Oh, man.
They made me, nigga. So I did it. And I'm not trying to cut you off, but it just made me think, bro. First of all, she didn't look good.
Oh.
Second of all,
This one
I was
looked good.
scared, bro. I was like, if I get beat by this fucking girl,
Hey.
I'm going to be mad, bro.
Right.
So, first thing to do, I don't know if she did this on purpose or not, but she grabbed my nuts, bro.
Oh man.
She just grabbed my little webble. She just grabbed, tucked them and shit over, boy. She just grabbed them bitches. And I'm like, boy, I sprawled real quick. I ended up pinning her, bro. And I didn't want to feel good about myself. I didn't want to feel good about myself at all.
Yeah.
I did not want to feel good about myself for pinning a girl.
I didn't
So I just helped her up. And
I didn't even wrestle. This
but
shit.
see, the
I
thing
quit.
is, she was strong. She was strong.
Oh, yeah.
But she was not fucking with me.
Man.
But I'm not saying I was, because I'm gonna get fucked
Look.
up. I was a basketball player. I was not no wrestler.
I did not want to wrestle this chick because the way my little horny ass was,
Who was it?
she would have got toe up.
From where? What school?
It was like down by Nap. Yeah, I know. It was somewhere down by Nap. I can't remember what it was. They came to Marion though, and I was like, man, I'm not wrestling, bruh. And he was like, why? And I was like, I'm gonna pop one on her. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like
That
y'all
bro,
gonna be mad at me.
but that's what helped me because I was
about
afraid that
to-
would happen, bro.
I'm about to tear this whole
I was
fucking shit off.
I was afraid that was gonna happen, bro. That was another reason why I was nervous. I was like, because I'm a junior high boy. It don't matter. You touch my nuts, bro. You a female. I'm gonna get a little. But I ain't doing.
Yeah,
I got a little semi going on.
She made my PB go. But I ain't doing.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
I was
never
ready
gonna
to.
turn back
I
to you,
said, bro, I will pop one on her. Don't fucking play with me, bro.
No, that was probably my thing.
Bro, this dog
wrestling.
better not fuck with me, bro.
Lulu, go on.
When I was over, I didn't
I
get
don't fuck with
in.
dogs like you talk, bro. That
She
Rottweiler
good.
fucked
She
me up when
good.
I was 6, bro. I
She
was been
cool.
scarred since.
She just be wanting to smell motherfuckers and shit.
I know, but it just still freaks me out because I'm just like,
Yeah, that's my good girl right
because you gotta think, bro. I was
Nah.
6 years old. I'm going up to the steps. No one's telling me don't open this door, so I open
Right.
the door, and the first time I open this fucking Rottweiler, and
See,
he's
that's
fucking
why.
me.
That's why I can't.
And I don't know if I don't even think he bit me. I think he was just like all up in my face. But
Right.
I was 6. I don't know what the fuck was going on, bro. I was scared, bro. Like what the fuck?
That's why
I
I
hated
can't-
dogs anyway.
That's why I came to the door.
still
When he was like, "I'm here," I'm like, "Let me go to the door," because if you just walk in, she probably flip out on you. She very protective of this house. Like this,
I mean,
this is
as-
her shit.
As she should. Like,
But-
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Yeah, that's my girl, Lulu girl. What are you doing, girl?
Go see your dad.
What are you doing?
bro.
She's a good girl.
It's my
What
girl.
else is
though.
it? What's not else to talk about? I feel like.
Oh yeah, bro. We've been at it for about an hour and a half.
Have we really?
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
Have we really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. We've been at it.
What
for
time
a
we
minute.
start?
We started an hour and a half ago.
Hey, yo, I walked into that motherfucker, bro. Hey, I walked into that shit. He said, about have a good.
That's
No
why I need.
shit.
That's why I need to do stand up. That right there, shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll be on.
But
those
see,
shit.
I got one-liners like that too, though. Like, and like, I think this week, I really think because you rap, right? You say you used to rap.
Yeah.
I think it's because we freestyled,
But
and
I'm
like
just-
shit like that.
shit quick.
I can come up
Yeah.
with shit quick because people
Yeah.
were like,
I
"Bro,
brought it.
how?" And like, I told you I don't write. So when I work at Wings, bro, I'm a bartender and server, bro. I don't write the orders down, and
Right.
people be looking at me like, "Bro, you can remember that?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I mean,
see-
sometimes I fuck up. It happens, you know."
I
And-
I
but
brought
shit.
up the idea of me doing it to my dad, and he's like, "Why the fuck not? Do it."
Yeah, and at that
He's
point,
like,
bro,
"You
like,
say enough crazy shit, and you full of more shit than a
Bro.
3-day rodeo. So just go
you know,
fucking
I've
do
learned,
it,
bro. I've honestly,
But that's one of my brother's last wishes, though. He wanted to see me get on stage and do the
good,
shit,
bro. Because honestly,
So,
I've
I think I
learned.
might do it though.
Because the first thing is, what if I fail? What if?
I don't give a fuck about fella.
But no, but it's like, what if I'm not funny?
I
But
just-
what
I-
if I'm not this? What if I'm not that? But
I'll just
what if
pull
you
a Molly.
fucking are?
I'll just pull a Molly group,
That's
pull
why I
my
still
dick
got
out.
my
But you know,
shit.
but you get what I'm saying. Like
Man,
maybe not
motherfuckers-
you, but like I know for me, it's always
Hey.
been, well, what if they don't? What if they don't like
Look,
this? What if they don't? Like, and
I'm
just like,
irrational.
but what if they fucking do?
I'm irrational. If I get booed on the stage, I'm pulling my dick out on the stage. I'm like, I'm not even
See,
bullshit.
I
I'm
get
doing
what
crazy shit. I'm pulling my
get
dick
where
out,
you're
wave
coming
it.
from.
Like,
My shit's just
Nigga, no, you
Just
not,
like,
bro.
bro,
Nigga
Bro, I
say
swear
that
to
shit.
God, bro.
Bro, nigga,
Bro, I
I'm
am
not.
that
I'm
person.
not, bro. I'm not
I
buying it,
am
my nigga.
that person. I swear to God, if I was
See,
to
my
ever
shit,
get booed off stage, I'm just pull my dick out and be like,
I
this is
get
what
where
y'all
you're
want to see
coming
him.
from because
Hey, my dick too little soft to do that
I'm
shit. bro.
my
shit-
shit clean the fuck out. I might even piss on the first row.
Hey, I'm a grower, not a shower, bro.
I
I,
got
ain't
that-
gonna
that
cap.
little
we going to
confidence
jail.
level.
No, I'm just playing. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail.
You know, I'm like, what if I fail? What if I fail? I'm all about that shit too. That's why I'm like, one more week. Just one more week. One more week.
Fucked up. But
Failure
you know,
is not an
you
option.
gotta fail to succeed. Like people like, no, you gotta
Yeah.
succeed to succeed. No, what the
No,
fuck? That sounds
no,
stupid as hell, bro.
That's why they
Like,
say failure is not an option.
Well, it's just like, no, practice isn't perfect. Perfect practice is perfect.
I don't know about that, bro.
Right? I mean, think about it. What if you're practicing
no,
wrong? What if you're
I-
practicing wrong?
I mean, maybe more like practice makes more like precision because everything can be precise. You know what I'm
But
saying?
not if it's wrong.
But it's not. But nothing can be perfected because nothing's perfect.
Exactly.
No.
But I mean, no, you're right. There is no such
I
thing.
mean, you might have perfected your craft, but at the end of the day, you can still learn something.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
always learn something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make your craft better, so then you haven't perfected it. You keep enhancing it.
The mind never
You know what
gets,
I'm saying?
Right.
Like so,
Right. The mind never gets old. The body does.
like 100%.
Well, yeah, the body does. The
This,
But I mean, at the end of the day, like we all
your
have different
shell,
opinions. So
your
like,
shell gets old,
Shit.
but your spirit and your mind never really get old.
right.
because we're
Your
at the end of the
will.
day, bro, we're a
Your
spirit,
will will
bro.
get
We're-
old.
I'm
Your
a
will
Rastafarian.
continue.
I'm a
So
spirit.
Like I just.
I'm like
That's-
a bird. I
That's
always
like
fly away.
shit I just believe in. Like energy. It's all about energy.
Right.
Hey, Nelly Furtado's my,
I'm not no
my
big.
bitch, boy.
I can tell you Bible verses and shit like because I grew up in the fucking church. But
Say, bro.
I'm a Rastafarian, so like
I don't know what the hell that is. But.
it's energy.
Whatever.
Energy.
Like Jamaican?
No, it is a
What
Jamaican
Jamaican?
thing though. It's a lot of
Like
them
Bob
here,
Marley
though. It's-
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I get you.
It's a lot of, but it's not about.
I'm trying to
Marley,
learn,
but
bro. I'm not making fun
It's
of
like
nothing.
colonial era shit. They look towards this artificial person, but the overall aspect is like pretty dope. That's why I follow.
What is it?
Rastafarianism.
Rust.
So like, people are like, "Oh, y'all do is smoke weed." No, that's not all we do.
I don't.
How you would pray is like how we smoke weed.
I would just, when people ask, I don't even say I'm religious now. I'm just like, I'm spiritual.
I'm
spiritual.
That's what Rastafarianism is.
I'm
a
just spiritual. Like,
thing.
I follow, to me, like, in my personal, I follow God, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, like, I don't say Christian, or because everyone has just their own opinion on Christianity.
Yeah.
And a lot of Christianity is that, like, that bias that, but I'm
And see,
spiritual because at the end of the day, I don't care what you do, I still, it's going to
See,
spread love. You know
you
what I'm
got,
saying? Like, that's just me.
You got different types of Rastafarians. So you got ones that come full circle where they don't eat no meat, they don't drink no alcohol.
Right.
They just eat off of what's grown. And then you got the ones that are half.
That's some Dr. CB shit. Like,
yeah, like me, certain shit I don't eat. I
see, that's what I need.
I still eat meat.
see, I need to change
I'll
my
probably
diet.
I'll probably never become full circle because I don't want dreadlocks either. So I'll probably never do that
Jamaica
shit.
mine.
My thing is
Yeah.
our relationship.
I thought about getting dreads, but I look dirt. I would
Man,
not
them
look good
niggas'
with
hair
dreads.
smell
bro.
like piss. I'm good.
If you take care of it, you won't.
Man, they shit smell like the bathroom at Love.
You don't gotta
Truck
smell like that, bro.
What smell like that?
The fucking dreadlocks.
Nigga, you ain't gotta smell like
Man,
that,
that
bro.
motherfucker smell like Love's
Bro, you
truck
ain't gotta
stop on
smell like
69.
that, bro. You ain't gotta smell
The
like
shower room. Nah, you ain't gotta smell like this. It is people out here that wash their shit right. But it's some niggas out here.
You would be that nigga that do smell like cat piss, huh?
Nah, hell nah. Nah, I had to be super clean with my shit.
Got your
I'm
girl
real
standing behind
touchy
you
with
a
my
bottle of
shit.
Febreze.
I'm real touchy with my shit. I don't let nobody touch my hair. It's only two people that can touch my Chrissy and my dad. And the only time I let Chrissy touch my hair is when I
Chrissy?
need it straightened out. My wife.
Oh, so I didn't know her name. We didn't really introduce ourselves properly. You know what I mean? Whatever the word.
It's my wife. But yeah, that's only two people I let touch my hair. And my pops don't even cut hair no more, so that's
I'm
why
about
I
to
ain't.
shave my shit.
Yeah, last time I got my hair cut by my dad was like almost 4 years ago. So I've been growing my hair 4 years. About.
And it
And
still
then-
ain't hit your collar.
I broke it off because I dyed it. When I dyed it
that's
blonde,
right.
I
Yeah.
killed it. And luckily I was able to save my hair, but my shit was fried.
I had my son's fiance cut it about a month ago, but all she did was cut the back.
And then I had Chrissy put purple in it. I was doing some crazy shit. I was walking down here looking like Mr. Softy and shit. Just like an ice cream truck dude.
Bro, I'm over here on Facebook. I know you in Facebook jail and shit, bro. I got 103 shares off of this one little post, and I'm like, well, I ain't even. Because all I said was Easter used to be a family-filled day. I said, oh, how things have changed. Like, that's all I said. And, bro, I got like, I want to say, what is
People
it?
felt that shit.
But they did, but I got like 60, 70 comments, and bro, it went from like, oh, I was just thinking the same thing, like, oh yeah, I feel you, bro, to like, niggas just turned it, oh, this is a pagan's holiday, and this is not what Easter's about. But I was like, bro, talking about everyone has been lied to about bunnies, and I'm like, bro, nowhere did I say
No, actually.
Easter used to be full of bunnies and eggs and this and that and this, and I'm like, because like me personally, we don't do, my family don't really do that no more. We don't do that no more. Like,
Right.
you know, we do the whole, you know,
Christmas
like
is
I didn't go to
more
church
pagan
this morning,
But
but you know,
you
I did my thing. You
wanna
know what I'm
the
saying?
reasoning behind that?
But like,
because it's no longer on them to do it.
yeah, no, that's what we all been talking about.
It's-
It's no longer and
it's
I gotta get out, and
yeah.
it's our turn. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta do
Like,
it yourself.
Christmas
next
is
year,
more
I'm just
pagan.
like,
You
you know
gotta
what?
bring them to your house.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're
Christmas
right. And now I
is-
got my own place to where I can do that.
That's
So
what
like,
that is.
Christmas is actually the more pagan holiday.
Yeah, Christmas is very pagan. I don't.
bro, I don't even know.
I
don't
cel-
get into that
I
shit, bro.
celebrate
Because
just
that's to
because of the
celebrate the
kids,
birth of
but I'm
Christ,
not
right?
really.
Christmas
Bro.
is to celebrate the birth of Christ. Christ was born in like fucking September.
Yeah, I
Wow,
say
wow.
December 25th is
You know?
Nimrod's birthday. The god of the sun. Nimrod flew too close to the sun and his wings burnt off. That's what I see that as. I don't really I don't care about Christmas. That shit's just a spoiled kid holiday.
It's a
Shit.
like I said, it's a pagan holiday.
I mean, I got gifts and shit, but I was
Right.
one of them
I
kids,
mean-
man. Fuck them gifts. When we going outside, shit. I'm trying to play some hide and go seek. New WWE wrestling ring? Yep, fuck that. Let's go outside. Game Boy? Yep, let's go outside. That's how I was. I was an outside kid. You couldn't keep me in the fucking house. Period. I was always doing something. We fucking 9, 10 years old on the way other side of fucking Marion. We live on the north side. I'm on the south side. Living on the south side, I'm all the way on the north side. We on fucking bicycles and shit.
that was me when I was a kid in the 80s.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Actually, late 70s.
Bro, I hate when niggas be having their own conversation on my post. Like, nigga can jump off, bro. Like, go
That
get
shit
your,
weird.
go
That
get
shit's
your
Cut your own
weird.
fucking thread.
I be
Yo,
the-
get in your inbox and
Hey.
something, shit, bro.
I be
Like, shut the
I
hell
be
up.
deleting that shit.
Bro, I hardly even post no more because I don't even want to hear niggas talk. I didn't want to delete Facebook, bro. I like being by myself now, bro. Ever since everything's happened in my life, bro, I'm cool
When that
with being
happened-
just by myself and my kids, bro.
When that
I don't gotta
happened-
answer to no one. No one's gonna tell me get the fuck out of my house.
Yep.
No one's gonna say
Yep.
nothing, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna ever do that shit to nobody, but I can easily be like, hey, yo, I think it's time for you to leave. Like, but no one's ever gonna live with me, bro. Unless
Right.
it's my kids, or like if you need a place to crash for a couple of days, or you can sleep on the couch. But no female gonna live with me, and I'm never gonna live with a female ever again because I'm never gonna have. Unless we married, this is gonna be our shit.
Right.
But if I'm like I said, if we together, you can live at your house. I'm gonna live at my
I
house.
don't even know how that shit works out for you.
Nah, bro. I don't. If it don't work, bro. If it don't work out, then I don't fucking need that shit.
No,
This
I'm
is
talking
our
about.
shit.
I'm talking about the marriage. The whole
She
marriage
can't get
shit.
rid of me. She got to bury me. She got to bury me.
Boy.
Shit, I'm
Right.
all in. All my
Right.
chips are in. This is not no blackjack 21.
Because at the end of the day, bro, like
you got to dig a
I
hole
agree.
and put me
at
in
the end
that
of the day, bro,
motherfucker.
like when
This is it.
now I know, like in a relationship, like I'm not getting any relationship until I'm happy with me, like 100% happy with me.
You got to
like,
be.
and then
Yeah, you do.
she got to be 100% happy with her.
But how
Yeah,
do you
you-
know?
But sometimes you can't
Be-
always get
but-
that.
I understand that,
And
but
how you
at the
always
same
get
time,
that.
like she, but still, it is selfish for anyone to be like, oh well,
No, it's not.
No, hold on. Just hear me out.
They got to go through.
Just
some
hear me out. Just hear
legit
me out.
shit,
Just hear me
though.
out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. In my opinion, it is selfish for me to expect you to make me happy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Right, I agree with that.
because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like I should be completely happy with me. You know,
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna have some insecurities regardless, and
Right.
so is she.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
like,
There's
you
people-
should not expect me to make your happy, because then you're gonna
Right.
drain all my happiness
Right.
away from me. Because
Right.
that's happened to me before, and I ignored all the red flags
Mm-hmm.
because I saw a lot of green ones. But the red was outweighing the green as we went on. But I kept ignoring it because I'm like, the green still in one green was outweighing all these 12 bads.
Just look out for that
You feel
blind
me?
side.
You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm a person who has a positive outlook, and I kind of felt that dwindle back to negative. So then I went and hired a life coach, and then now I'm back to like, and it's only been one session, but I'm still working, you know. And also, like, I got my own shit now. I got
Right.
my own place. Like,
Yep.
it's just me. I'm not having to worry about none of that.
It took me damn near killing myself.
Boy, it takes you to hit the absolute dirt,
Oh,
rock bottom before.
I hit something.
And sometimes even when you think you're hitting rock bottom,
My rock
No, there's
bottom.
it's not. It's,
Oh, I know.
there's a little.
Believe
going
me.
back to the fucking
My rock,
surface of the fucking
my rock bottom was a telephone pole.
boy.
I hit that bitch in my truck hard.
Boy, I thought a lot of my wrecks were
almost
my
killed
rock
myself.
bottoms.
Shit.
Boy,
I down some power lines. I didn't stepped on them drunk. I ain't know.
You see the scar I got? I ain't fucking ran into a semi, bro. But that's because I fucking hit black ice and he pulled out in front of me, but they hit me for it because I had marijuana in my system. And you know what's crazy? I had stopped 3-4 weeks before that, but it was such in Indiana, it don't matter.
Right.
I got hit with an OWI. Isn't that some bullshit?
Wow. Yeah,
Fuck Indiana.
Indiana's some bullshit.
Indiana's shit, bro. If my kids weren't here, I'd be gone, bro. Like I don't. If they were a little older, it'd be different. But I don't want to be like I want to be close. Like
if Indiana wasn't a pharmaceutical state, we'd be a dope state.
We would.
We really would get Eli Lilly and fucking Pfizer the fuck out of here. Get them the fuck gone.
Get these niggas out, bro.
They work there.
Fuck that place. They the reason why people fucked up now. These motherfuckers out here, they want to go get help for heroin, and these motherfuckers is prescribing them heroin.
Methadone.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's synthetic. It's stupid. That's how they make their money. These people go and pay they $20 a week for their shit, or $20 a day, whatever the fuck it is. I don't fuck with the methadone clinic. I ain't never liked taking people there. My homie used to take me there because we had to take his dad at like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
Were you gonna switch one addiction for another?
No. Fuck no.
Isn't that what you're doing with the methadone clinic?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, Lord forbid, don't take no Xanax with that shit. You ain't gonna wake up. Ain't no waking up. That shit deadly. But I can never understand that shit. Why you wanna stand in line at 4 o'clock in the morning for this little cup of pink shit?
We really have been going for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you gotta have me back, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This was fun, bro.
Most definitely. Tell the people where we can find you at on social media, your music, everything.
Oh shit. Well, I'm rebuilding, so bear with me. But shit. Right now, really, you just type in Mr. Knee. You can find it on just Mr.Knee. No. Capital M, capital K, no space. It even says like on Alexa, I'll be like, Alexa, play Fed Up by Mr. Knee. And it's just like, playing Fed Up by Mr. Knee on Amazon Music.
Right on the. There it is, man.
I knew I was going to do it.
I didn't even know you had Alexa.
I was just waiting for, oh shit.
But, yeah. Is it really playing?
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
That's
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. But yeah, but you know what? That's actually really fucking dope, honestly. Like, I tried it one time when I first got the Alexa, and it just made me want to write more music. I was like, that is not it. That is not it. That is not it. But it is on it because I did it the other day.
Laugh though, yeah.
Alexa, pause. But that shit was funny because it started playing. It started playing that shit. I was like, playing something, and I was like, oh no, this nigga really did not.
Yeah.
But for real, I would say that it'd be like by Mr. Knee on Amazon Music. Like, you know, I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mr. Knee. Shit, bro, YouTube. Like I said, you just type it. Like I said, I need to promote my shit better. I'm like I said, I was in that state of mind where I just couldn't, that confidence. And I'm not going to sit here and say 2022 is my year and all this other shit. But just know I am.
You got to say that shit anyway.
Niggas going to hear me.
You got to put out that energy to get that energy.
I don't know what I'm saying.
You got to manifest your
I
fucking destiny.
just went to Kyron's studio. Frequency Canvas.
Man,
Shout out Frequency Canvas.
Yes. They
You know
just
what I'm
got
saying?
like, what was it, the Chamber of Commerce
They
Young
got
Entrepreneur
like
shit
an
or some
investment
shit.
award or something, something like that.
Man,
Dope.
bro,
Shout out my boy Kyron.
That's my motherfucking boy.
He did.
I've been getting a lot of grief because of that episode.
What episode?
I had Kyron on here. I had Kyron on here, 3 episodes ago?
It's been more than that.
Yes, he was on episode 3 actually.
Why did you get grief? It's because of everything.
That's why me and my co-host got really into it. Because of some shit that happened in the past.
Yeah, right. So
stupid shit.
Right, yeah. And so
misunderstanding.
I understand, and like you gotta just let that shit go. Like I understand, but I know it's easier said than done, but I've learned so much that you are gonna make your life miserable. You keep on holding shit that is not. Like, I understand certain things, but even those things still you need to let go of. Like, forgive, forget. I'm not saying be best friends with niggas, but don't let because we be blocking our blessings because we be letting people knock us off our pivot.
You block people out.
You know what I'm saying?
See, people like that continue to do it. They don't want shit for themselves. They just want to be miserable. Them is miserable.
Yeah, and then they want to be like, and then they want to complain about it.
But then you notice them is the same.
And
people.
I was one of those people, so I'm not bashing nobody who does it, because I was one of them people, and I had to stop doing that, bro. I had to stop doing that shit, bro.
Them ones that's hardcore like that, they blame everybody else for everything. That be the worst shit. Like, it's okay to like you just to know you a shitty human being. Like, yeah. But to know you a shitty human being and blame it on everything around you, like, come on, man. You don't do shit like that.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've been rapping for this long. I ain't never dropped a mixtape, an album. No, I just got singles. I had a lot more, but they got deleted. We ain't talking about.
Man, I got a whole album. I got a whole album with a bunch of terrible ass niggas on it.
But bro, no, my old category, bro. I just wish I had it to listen, go back on. But
I can't even believe I let them niggas rock the Fast Money name. Like, that's how horrible. Right. Fast Money gang. No, we was Fast Money lame. Y'all niggas was horrible.
Hey, that's like that nigga telling us, hey.
But you know what? That shit's good to look back on.
We don't shoot at houses.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, what 21 Savage say?
Yeah.
Hey, right. What 21 Savage say? We don't shoot at houses. We hit brains. Y'all little niggas lame. Like,
oh my god.
Like, these niggas be out here stealing shit. And we about to hit your brain, not your house, nigga.
It's like I was spitting with you. I had a nigga that kept saying the same thing over and over in the booth, so I just let it ride. After keep telling, I just let it ride. Like, yeah, go ahead, just fuck this whole album up. Like, yep, I'm putting y'all niggas. I turned down a whole record deal for these niggas, bruh.
Fuck a record deal.
I never really told much.
Do you realize how much money you can get independently?
Yeah. But I could have did something with this, though. That's the crazy
I feel
part.
that, but bro, Montana 300 is on here, billboards and all this, and he's not no label, no nothing. Like,
but I'm like, but
you
my
just gotta
thing
invest
is,
in yourself, my G. You gotta have an ethic where
loyalty was my shit. I'm like, man, I built this shit. Y'all only heard this shit because I sent it to y'all. Y'all only hearing me in this shit. I ain't coming unless my niggas coming. Worst mistake of my motherfucking life. That's one thing I do regret. I should have just took that fucking money and went to California, because that would have been a hell of a thing. Fuck that. I could have survived for a couple months off that shit, but I was too worried about other motherfuckers. That just really wasn't it. And then I look back on it almost a decade later, and it's like, you niggas was horrible. Y'all was garbage. Man, I just found like a whole section of my hard drive. I just took the shit far away, and it was just booty ass songs with these niggas, bro. Just booty. I was like, y'all can just go into the studio and do whatever.
Oh god.
It was just booty, yeah. Like,
But yeah, expect some shit coming out. Actually, like I said, I recorded some shit with Kyron, and I'm about to drop that soon. It's done. I don't know what is stopping me from dropping shit, but I just have it. I think life and just trying to get my kids right. Yeah. Trying to get back in that mindset. But you gonna hear some shit from me, and when we get back out here, you know what I'm saying, we might drop some shit. You feel me? We might play some shit.
I've been thinking, I got some shit wrote that just ain't been put out there. I'm like, man, this shit would be fire right now. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna sound like some bullshit. I'm gonna sound fucking horrible.
I definitely need to. But you know, it is Easter. I got some family calling me, telling me to come on.
For sure. So
happy Easter, everybody! I appreciate you having me on
Mr.
here, bro.
Knee in the motherfucker.
Yes, sir, Mr. Knee. Shout out Class for my boy.
You can catch us on Facebook.com/No Offense Crew. Also, same thing for Twitch.tv, No Offense Crew. YouTube, you can search as No Offense, but Apple Podcasts, No Offense, but. And it's been a hell of a show. Nice little grip on here. I think this is our second longest show. Second. It's been actually
Honestly, if I didn't have anything else to do, I probably could have gone another.
We're gonna have you back though.
Oh, I already know.
Back, though.
I already know.
We're gonna have you back. Definitely gonna have you back.
Yeah, this was fun.
You can also catch Jay Brown on Facebook. Search him up, Facebook, YouTube. Let's have a drink and talk about it.
Oh yeah,
Jay
Instagram,
Brown.
Mr. Knee Music, Snapchat, Knee Problems 28.
There we go. You got it. Yes, sir. I'm gonna definitely post the links. Probably down here somewhere or up here.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Fuck it. It's gonna be somewhere. Might be in the middle of the fucking screen. I might even get nifty and do some
Right up your alley.
some Disney shit.
I'm also on Spotify, Apple Music,
yeah.
every platform you could think
Man, I
of.
almost went to Spotify with this, but I was just turned off by that little RSS feed shit. That shit.
With what? Oh, with
RSS
that?
feed, yeah, I be turned off by that shit. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, we definitely gonna have you back again.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you,
It's gonna be a
man.
decent season.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, this is we're gonna wrap it up. This is the No Offense, but the podcast show.
All of
And I'm your man, Shake 'em Jake, here with my co-host Jay Brown and Mr. Knee in the motherfucking house. And we out of here.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
You are listening to the No Offense But Podcast.
Fast money, entertainment.
You are listening to the No Offense But Podcast.
Fast money entertainment.